I'm here. So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside, find a way out. Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
You're gonna need a gun! Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now!
Combine chatter's really picking up. They know you're coming. You need to get out of here, now. Oh God.
They've got Dad.
They're gonna find out what he knows, and then they're gonna kill him.
All this is my fault. I never told you. I couldn't. I'm so sorry, baby.
You will not save him. Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Close your eyes, honey!
Alright, welcome back everybody to Let's Play Half-Life Alyx with Rampancy.net and special guest Bull. I am Narcogen.
I am Blackstar. And of course Lee and Funk. So if you tuned into our previous stream, we're continuing on here with Alyx, of which we got what, level 4, I think is where we left it?
We're in the new chapter? Chapter 5?
We're starting at chapter 5, which is the Northern Star.
Blasphemy. What do you think this is, Star Wars?
Nice head crab.
Want to say a big hello to everybody.
Kind of decayed.
Yeah, he's kind
This
of
is
rotting.
the poison head crab. It shoots green at you.
Oh.
Yeah.
In Half-Life 2, weren't those darker? Like, I always thought those, like, the poison ones were, like, almost black.
I think so too. But
Well, that's
I
just
think those
grody.
are also appeared in dark levels.
That's true. That's true.
Want to say hi in the chat. Yeah, we got Cole Vengeance in here. We also got Demonic...
Canopus and
Pikmin?
Demonic Pikmin, yeah.
yeah, hello, hello.
Looks weird.
And the power's out. Looks like we're taking the stairs.
Cute trick. Now, you couldn't do that in the old Half-Life game, could you? Because you couldn't cook a grenade without throwing it. You would have had to throw it, right?
Yeah, I
You could
actually don't
toss
know
it.
if I don't know if they actually grabbed onto the grenade. I can't
I
remember.
kind of wish that a game would allow you to cook off grenades so you could, you know, hedge the timing.
Oh, Jail says, sad fact, poison head crabs no longer kill barnacles when consumed.
Aww.
Aw.
Hey, Jail. That is a sad fact. Okay, now it's off of his head.
Yeah, but it's still alive.
Right, but there's like no going back for him, though, right?
No, I don't think so.
That's too bad. That'd be kind of neat, though, if you were burdened with trying to help people that were, you know, suddenly head crabless.
Whoa. What was that?
I'm feeling dizzy. I'm sorry, Bull had a little, too little to drink this morning. He hasn't had his coffee.
That is true.
He doesn't drink it. He's throwing the coffee mug away.
All right,
no! Coffee drinkers everywhere are crying in shame.
This is one thing that is fairly unique in this, with games in general, that mostly everything is physically enabled. There's so many physics objects in this game, it's not even funny. It's like,
Wow.
everything
you can
is
now
physical.
make a mess virtually. Zale Manning's in the chat. Hi,
Rusted.
Zale.
Oh, you can't pull the... Oh, darn it. You can't pull the tap, though. That's too bad.
That sucks.
Well, I don't think it's a real tap. Zale says, yeah, you can't cook grenades in real life. Why would you want to cook grenades in a game?
Well, I mean, you
Sure you
can
can.
cook the grenade. You probably wouldn't survive, you know, but...
Name a song.
Cooking grenade... Unless he's being funny. Cooking grenade is just counting down the time before you release them. So if you count down to 1
Alyx-
as opposed to 5...
Does Alyx actually know how to play anything, or...?
No. I won't try that.
Well, is the piano
My
A,
brother played
accurate,
the piano, but I don't.
and B, tuned?
The real question is,
Drinker boxes.
can Bull
Let's go
play?
back to the elevator plan.
And obviously the answer is no.
Well, he's playing Alyx. That's good enough for me.
I'm guessing where that would fall down is that can you, even if you have individual finger control, how many keys can you, like how many voices does the piano have?
Right.
It's a fully functional piano at this point, but you mean simultaneous notes?
Yeah, like can you hit 10 simultaneous notes on it and they all will sound with individual fingers?
Toll Vengeance is, people have played real songs on that very piano.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Good to know.
Neat.
Yes.
Oh, Zale says, the problem with
impressive
is in real life are extremely imprecise. Yeah, but the thing, Zale, is that in a game, though, they would be perfect. You know what I mean? They don't vary those kind of things too much in video games. Therefore, you could train yourself. Cold says, I think people have played the Portal End song.
Here we go.
People have played everything you can play on a piano, but
in this game. You know, we should start up a channel saying, do you do requests?
We'll have to get someone that can play the piano, though.
Well, obviously. So, someone who plays, spent $1,000 on a VR headset, and bought the game, and has a YouTube channel.
It's amazing this Bulgarian hotel's electric wiring system has a lot of things that are labeled in English.
I wonder why.
I mean,
stuff from asset stores, I'm guessing.
People have been living in CD17 for, what is it, 17 years at this point? Or
is it that long?
I might...
Right, but there's there are promotional posters for exhibitions on the walls of buildings that are dated 1998.
Oh, Canopus in the chat. Hi, Canopus.
Alyx doesn't remember the time before the Combine invasion, and she's 19. So, I mean...
It had to have been at least a while.
So they haven't taken the posters down, but they have rewired the building.
Well, of course. Well, think of the service people. I mean, you probably have American service people in there. It would be more accurate if it was, like, relabeled.
Elevator.
Oh, Canopus says this level has one of the best enemies coming up. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly.
Well,
no
for me,
spoilers.
that is 2 levels ahead, but we'll see.
Oh, okay. Bull has a different fave.
Yes, it's insane. Wait, I'm missing something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A secret panel.
Yeah, you're supposed to actually follow the... Oh, the power comes over here, right?
You know what? That's great design.
Cheating.
Let's hide a vital electrical panel.
Behind an electrical panel?
Picture.
Yeah.
At this point, you're hiding it. This is a hotel, so you're hiding it from guests?
Yeah, that's not
We
unbelievable.
have little children whose fingers you don't want in that panel.
Nah. That's what... Okay, but you don't hide the vital electrical panel. What you do is you put it in the back room.
You're worried about children's fingers. Why does that elevator have an open grate?
Exactly. You want them stuck in there, not in the electrics.
Let's see
the
what
gate
happens.
you just have to wash.
I'm guessing the idea here is that you're looking at a situation where what was probably once a mechanical lift was retrofitted to be electrical, and so there were not a lot of choices about where the panel could be put, and so the only way to hide it is to put the painting in front of it.
Not to mention custom doors are expensive.
I just want to see his arms fall off.
I think I just lost my arms, but it's all
you
fine.
would have.
Yeah, we found him.
Fortunately, they're virtual.
Yes.
Demonic Pickin says, I hardly know anything about this game, but it's fun to watch.
By the way, if you were in the comments, I think
feel
it
the
might
same.
have been Phil wanted to give a shout out for your acting, your gesticulations with hands to make points in the game. And I was wondering if the game actually kind of encourages that, because like in the trailer, because like the only part of Alyx you see is the hands, and there are frames in the trailer, of course, you know, when her dad is being arrested and she's putting her hands out, just like you would see in the game.
It's too bad he doesn't have virtual feet. He could do dance moves.
You can have virtual feet, but not in this game. If you buy Vive trackers, like we talked about before the stream.
Yes, Linus Tactics. He had those on. He had the feet ones too.
But for that to work, obviously the game needs support for it. And
obviously.
It's not a common accessory to have, so...
No, I've seen what you have to do to put them on.
Dangerous? Do we think this stuff really is?
Well, it is spores from another dimension, so probably... yeah, extremely. But a rare opportunity to examine alien flora up close.
Just what we were looking for.
Yes, let's molest it while we're here. Oh, John Samina's in the chat. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
He says, yeah, tungsten carbide reinforced fingers. Yeah, that's why he still has them.
Yeah, that should work for a long time. Oh, hello.
Oh, Phil Mysterious in the chat. Hi, Phil. He says, yeah, it was me. Bull did a great job of hand acting in the game. I thought so.
Oh, I
love the part where he flips people off. That's my fave.
I tried to get a screenshot of that. I was going to use that as the thumbnail for the vid, but I just
you know what's
couldn't.
really
I couldn't
funny?
get a good frame of it. It needed to be a clip.
Yeah, if anybody gets a chance, I think Video Game Girlfriend just did a review of Alyx, and it's absolutely hysterical.
Oh yeah, that's a great video.
Yeah, if you get a chance, check it out.
Oops. Hit?
No, niet.
No,
It's
yeah,
niet.
what is-
That is an anti alcohol consumption.
Yes,
post
anti-drinking,
basically.
which in Russia seems very wrong.
Slightly.
Oh
Should I say
god! Okay,
Nostrovia?
that poster says, and this is an English phrase. I do not think this would have been native. That literally says, "Work smarter, not harder."
Yeah, that's a Google Translate lookup they copied and pasted.
Yeah,
That's
what about the umna? I need dolga. Wait, Bull, can you look at it again?
Yeah.
Quick, let's get a screenshot. Yeah, okay, there we go. Thumbnail for the next stretch.
Time management. No, Sasha. We say work smart, not long. State your tasks, delegate whatever's left.
Yeah, so I think it's been written in English and translated into Russian for the purposes of that joke. Because that's not a Russian phrase, really.
Is the grammar all wrong? Or is it...
How was the grammar on that? It's correct?
Good, but you see how unnatural it is.
Yeah, I mean...
It doesn't
Is there
roll
like
off
an
the Russian
equivalent
tongue.
Russian idiom?
Yeah.
No, it's not a Russian idiom. Like, there's lots of stuff. Like, when I have to deal with Russian, I test myself doing the same things. I think things in my head in English. I translate them into Russian according to the words that I know in my vocabulary, mostly according to what would be the English word order. And so you can tell when something translates into English too easily. That's how you know. No, somebody wrote it in English and translated it.
I'm sorry, Bull's having way too much fun with this toilet paper, which right now everyone in the country is dying for.
I know, it's like, wow, like, they've got toilet
So much
paper
toilet
in that
paper.
future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
Where's my virtual paper?
My little...
Oh my god, I'm rich!
Oh. I
That's
really
not a
thought that was going to
dispenser.
work.
It's not taking it.
I thought that was going to work.
That's not a good toilet dispenser.
You're auditioning for the role of the scientist in Prometheus now. Oh, wow.
See, the thing is, you should have watched Firefox more as a kid. You must think in Russian.
Okay.
Don't you remember that? The thought-controlled device that they built in there? You had to think in Russian, though, for it to work?
Yeah.
Why is there... I guess there was a wall here, so this would be separate rooms.
Well, they're remodeling.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the bathrooms of two different rooms.
I'm starting to think I shouldn't be reading this stuff.
Agreed. Just keep moving.
Really?
Get a face mask at some point?
Yeah, there's an N95.
We have seen a few already, but...
There's
Oh,
face masks
is it-
crawling everywhere. You just have to let them grab onto you.
Jail's like claws from the first Half-Life live camo! Obviously way smaller. Larger, of course, with a higher degree of intelligence. He's already starting with the MST3K.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm getting some flashbacks from Breaking Bad.
Wait, when does this happen in Breaking Bad?
No, the hole in the ceiling,
the
the
hole in the
bathtub.
floor. Okay.
You remember that?
What does it reek like? Be specific.
Like a rotting animal mixed with ammonia.
Mixed with ammonia. Okay.
This looks a bit weird.
A bit. Understatement here.
If you've ever been in an abandoned apartment, I mean, it's fairly familiar, but...
Oh, yeah. John has the one that poked the snake or the one that drank the black goo? Either one, you know. I mean, like, you've got your choice of dumb scientists and Prometheus. Bull, you can choose your moment to talk about Vulcan if you want.
Oh! So, Valve released an update to this game yesterday, which introduced, for one thing, the workshop support, so you can now mod the game and stuff. For all the tools and stuff. But they also introduced the Vulkan Render API. And I've been...
This doesn't look good.
So I've been testing it out today, back and forth. And the conclusion is that it's giving me like a 25% performance decrease.
Ooh, that's not good.
So it's not an improvement so far.
Now, are you using it now, or did you go back to DirectX?
No, this is DirectX 11, which is the previously existing API.
Oh yeah, because I think I wasn't sure if it was using 11 or 12 yesterday. Okay, so you confirmed you're on 11.
Yep. So yeah, that didn't. Also, when you're running Vulkan, you can't actually capture the game window, so it wouldn't work when streaming anyway.
JL wants to know, can we mod Merle Danbridge back as Alyx?
Yeah, now OBS,
I'm sure somebody will.
OBS can game capture games that use the Vulkan API, but I do know that for some games need to be updated to allow it because of their anti-cheat software. I don't know if that's the case for Alyx as well or not, or if there's some other reason.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and Knopa says, tried Vulkan, my game won't launch anymore even in safe mode.
You mean safe mode, yeah, it's not been super smooth for people. Oh, nice grenade. One real interesting thing, in the girlfriend videos... those are the alien ones?
Yeah.
And the girlfriend plays...
Squeeze to trigger them.
Those can you cook off?
They cook automatically, basically, when you trigger them.
Sweet. In the girlfriend's video, she talked about the numbers. Apparently, there was like 4 or 5 times as many people watching people stream Alyx that actually played it. Because, apparently the cost-prohibitive nature of the VR stuff is
VR hardware
really
is just not that common yet. I mean, you can't be expecting anything else. And the index is sold out still, isn't it? So, like, even if you wanted the best experience, you can't have it.
Nope.
All the most popular headsets have been sold out for half a year or more.
Yeah,
which would be the Index, the Rift S mainly, and the Quest. What's still available is the Vive Cosmos and the Vive Pro I, basically.
Those are lower tier.
HTC has kind of dropped the ball when it comes to the VR hardware part. The Cosmos is nothing I can recommend. Sadly, I loved my Vive to death, but the Vive Cosmos, I haven't tried it myself, but they switched from the lighthouse tracking to their own inside-out camera tracking, and it's been so-so. And the optics are apparently not very nice either, so...
Oh, JL says, for those who don't know, what is Vulkan and why would we run it? Geek nerds want to come in there?
Close to the metal render API. It's basically the calls you do to draw stuff on your screen. Usually
Yeah,
3D graphics then.
It's basically the software API that renders the video. Now, in games where it has been like since the beginning, I think the Doom ones and the latest Doom Eternal, they all use it, but theirs has been polished to a mirror shine where you get massive speed improvements. So Vulkan, when implemented correctly in games that support it well, actually can perform way better than older stuff using DirectX 11 or 12.
I have never achieved a performance gain by switching to Vulkan, personally.
No Man's Sky, I would say, concurrent with their change to Vulkan, I saw a performance increase, but it's hard to say how much of it was just due to that API change and how much of it was other optimizations that they've constantly been introducing since launch.
And we're not on the best hardware either, so I'm sure, you know, the improvements for those would be better.
From what I've heard, it's basically if it performs badly, it's the programmer's fault. As it's a less abstracted API, you're responsible for all the performance.
Right.
And functionality.
So it's not just using it saying, hey, we have it, it's how it's implemented. Wow, that gleeful laugh holding a bunch of needles. Yeah, that's not frightening.
Oh, okay.
What
was that?
Got reloaded. He pointed an unloaded weapon at that thing and freaked out. That was awesome. Keep in mind, none of this is scripted,
this is the
ladies
kind
and
of
gentlemen.
panic that I guess you have to
the panic of that only VR can give you.
Yes, everything
wow,
is
if he
fine.
attacked you, you would have been dead.
So what was that? A cat? I mean, like, what was that?
A dog, actually.
A dog. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's what Cold says.
This is the electric head crab.
And this is my grenade up its ass.
Yeah.
And there's no hound eyes in this, are there?
Any what?
Hound eyes? The Sonic dogs
Oh, no,
from 1 and 2?
I think there's actually a model for it, but they didn't add them to the actual game.
Ah.
Nah.
Okay.
But now we have modded maps soon, so we'll see it soon enough.
Yeah, John Semino says NVIDIA's been very slow to support Vulkan, so NVIDIA cards won't see as noticeable gains.
Right, but Leocro, you said that it's possible Aleph 1 would start using Vulkan?
Yeah.
I was wrong. It's
Aw.
VGFX.
Okay.
Oh, either one.
I was going to say that would cause a problem for running on Mac OS, given that there's no implementation of Vulkan.
None.
Someone is making an adapter between Vulkan and Metal 2.
Metal, because they're
But I don't
apparently
think it
closer.
works
They're
that well.
branches. Yeah.
Yeah, given the number of people who run Aleph 1 on Mac OS, which is, I mean, not large, but proportionally large, it wouldn't make sense to use something that doesn't work.
Ooh. Ow. Right in the face.
There we go. Easy.
Alyx, what happened?
There was like a dog-looking lightning thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
I killed it, and it crapped out this thing.
So this is the nest, I guess. I'm just guessing at this point, but...
Is that what hatches them?
Well, I guess so. It is a running hypothesis.
So is this just another version of a battery? Does it fit
Yes,
in
it's
the
a replacement.
batteries? Ah, okay. I think we saw those in Black Mesa, didn't we? Something that looks very similar to that.
Or something similar, yeah.
Oh, was that Black Mesa? All right, I was about to say,
Yeah,
I saw somebody have a problem with an electric ball, and it took us like 40 minutes to figure out what it was. I wasn't sure if it was Cyrix or you guys.
That might be a puzzle that is just ahead of us.
Possibly both.
Yes. The game is on my SSD, so the loading is fairly quick, but not instant.
I'm still feeling fine to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is the memory game again.
I'm kind of surprised people aren't using like all SSDs all the time.
Money.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm curious. Are you an SATA SSD or are you an NVMe?
NVMe. It's on my system drive, which is NVMe. But some games get priority.
So you're pushing like what, 2,000-3,000?
SSDs since
something like that. It's there we go. So you have tries up there. You can see I failed twice, but they're fairly kind.
There it is.
Oh.
That elevator will take me up to the substation.
That is a substation.
Do we...
Sure there's not the spire.
I don't want you to spoil anything now, but do we ever get a sense of what's going on there? Like, for instance, we saw earlier one of the Striders came by and it was pulling a cable that it hooked up to
What's
one
going
of the
on,
tops
soldier?
of the buildings.
Yes, it will be revealed.
Okay.
Yes.
JL says, I'm still shocked that there are micro SD cards that are now a terabyte.
Yeah, because it kind of looked like what they were doing is that like they were pulling from the electrical supply of individual buildings, and I was just wondering like why they'd be doing that instead of just like going directly to the source, you know, to a power plant or something.
Canopa says, yeah, I like that most of the enemies in the game are somewhat have a staying power. They don't go down in like 3 shots. You actually have to fight them.
But this is even easy. If you're playing on hard, they're really spongy.
Oh god, yeah, I can only imagine.
It can be much more trouble than that. So I threw a grenade in that actually moved this chair, which was blocking the door. I'm like kind of circumventing the troubleshooting.
Neat. Hey, that's fine.
I can't remember if there was. Oh, there's this whole room exists just for one resin.
One resin?
The whole puzzle. Yeah, it's a bit nuts.
JL says, how would Alec knows what a dog looks like? Her idea of a dog looks like a gorilla.
I just mistook an actual pipe for the tentacle of a barnacle.
Oops.
Wow, okay.
Somebody's been conditioned.
How do you know what chicken tastes like? Maybe what I think chicken tastes like really tastes like tuna fish.
Tuna fish, yeah.
Tasty wheat.
This sounds like the mental exercise of, are we actually seeing colors the same way as humans? Does everyone have the same perception?
Don't even bring it up.
I know that
we're not
eyes vary between people, yeah.
Cold
Just see the way
asks,
my father keeps tuning the TV.
Is there a way to get the grenade plant to give you one without stealing it?
I don't actually know. I've always just stolen it. I'm physically capable to do that.
Yeah, what are you, a lawyer?
Oh, is that? So you can teleport to many places, but this is
Not
odd.
here.
I don't think I'm supposed. No, it's the feet are placed. I don't know. Let's not do that because.
How would you get back?
Here you can see it turns into a skull.
What facilities exist?
Why? Were you considering it?
What facilities exist for getting back if you find yourself trapped? I'm thinking about all those games like Skyrim and Fallout where it's really easy to get trapped in geometry.
This game does have places where you get stuck. Luckily, there's checkpoints.
Oh, good.
Oh, so reloading a save is what you do. There's no... Or I assume you could teleport in the console, though?
Possibly, if you have sheets enabled. I realize now
I
there's
really
a
like
good
that.
sheet.
I really appreciate it when, you know, they... One of the things that like really drives me nuts about some modern Aleph 1 maps is that people block off areas that would result in you being stuck in an inaccessible area. And it's like, it drives me nuts because like, why is there an invisible wall here? Like, I should get stuck here. Why am I not getting stuck? So
Kind of like
appreciate
gaming
it when
training
games
wheels.
don't do that. Yeah.
Well, I used to hate it in Halo, you know, every time we wanted to get to someplace interesting, and then they said, nope, you're having too much fun, you can't go here, it breaks game.
Yummy.
Yummy drugs.
Oh, Golfer's in the chat. Hi, Golfer.
Hey, Golfer.
He says, hey, everyone.
These are nicely.
Yeah, you
By the way,
don't
that's
look like
how
an addict
Golfer
bowl.
talks. When he comes on Destiny, he's like, "Hey, Black Star, how are you?"
Yes, he does.
Looks like you're
What's your
mainlining
point?
Jello.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, there's always room for Jello.
in here.
Bioluminescent jello.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Uh-oh. He has a syringe attached to him.
Things aren't going well.
I love that he actually hissed at you.
Is it a good idea to use a syringe that's just been in a zombie?
I mean,
Well, look, zombies
the
are like
insides are
urine.
still okay.
They're sterile.
Golfer's like, hey, wow, that's rude, Funkmon.
Is it? I didn't do it. Blackstar did it.
Uh-oh.
Electric dog
No,
shadow
I think
puppet.
I think the way you were describing the way he talked.
Be careful, Alyx.
Oh my god, I went into a guy.
Uh-oh.
Russell?
He's attached to the arm, not the head. So, is it an arm crab?
I guess so.
I don't think we want to be touching anything metal near this guy.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Oh, he's just gonna arc.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah, see, he's gonna totally frizz your hair. Is it crawling through him?
Oh yeah, I think it's a moving vulnerability spot.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, Jails Now Collide on YouTube. He says, yeah, best music.
Fire in the
Now,
hole.
those are the head crabs you really don't want to get stuck with.
No.
I mean,
Shocking.
all of them are bad, but yeesh.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Canova says, yeah, it crawls into the open chest cavity. Ew.
Handy Fork Catering.
Sounds very Dead Space. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, we gotta do the other Dead Spaces.
Well, at least Dead
So,
Space
This is a
2, I think.
common phenomena.
Yeah, Canova says, not exactly a head crab.
Yeah.
But still, bad enough.
So he crawled up into the ductworks. So let's, yes.
Oh, there
hello.
he is.
Well, of course. I mean, why else would you have ductworks?
I assume for the ducks, not for the dogs. Not Dogworks. Oh, he found another friend.
Wow, this is bullet spongy on easy. I'd hate to see hard.
Are we out
As
of
far as I
shotgun
can
ammo? Is
tell
that-
from watching people
Yeah,
play,
shotgun is
this is
empty.
like the most irritating part of the game.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, is
What
it?
do you think, Paul?
How does anything take that many bullets?
Alyx, is the dog gone? What happened?
New development? It went into a dead guy.
No.
Yes. I had to shoot both of them. It was nuts, Russell.
It sounds nuts.
Oh, it was.
Very not. If you're allergic, stay away.
Oh, wow. Big announcement. Golfer 2020. I have finally given up on D2, so now I have been playing D1. Oh, wow, man. if the greatest Destiny 2 player of all time has finally given up Destiny, what does that bode well for the future?
Cool, you can join us for some more Mary Kondo Destiny 1 streams then.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't done D1 in a long time.
I'd like to do a few more of those. Those are fun.
Yeah, remember when Destiny was
just
fun?
like literally how I play.
What, the speedrun?
Destiny 2, I just delete everything. I haven't even used the vault in Destiny 2. I get, all right, what's the highest level? All right, that, and then I delete everything else.
I can't even play D1. My 400 level vault is always full.
My neck is hurting.
Oh, do you need to take a break?
No, I'm looking straight up.
Oh, well, don't do that. Your neck's not meant to do that.
I'm framing it in the shot. This is better.
The challenges of VR.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite
physically hurts.
It was very impressive.
That's a very interesting gate.
It's too bad you don't have a virtual mirror you could just hold out from your hand.
That's one of those gates where in real life I would do exactly what Bull just did. And, I mean, it's just... I'd kill about 3 or 4 minutes right there.
I imagine you're putting a potato on the floor to chop it.
He's on foot, moving at 3.
Elevators are one of the best virtual methods to move you because they can lock you in with a lot of static geometry while transitioning to a completely different place.
So I should be.
Normally, yes, but you're the one headed towards the danger, so I'd say we should be the ones worried about you.
Ooh, Cold Vengeance says apparently you can rub the belly of the Zen grenade spawner and it will give you the grenade. Disclaimer, I have not tried this. I read it on the internet.
Is this supposed to be happening?
Wow.
I guess
I think I'm supposed to crawl under that.
I jinxed it by asking what happens when you get stuck in the geometry. Because you just got stuck in the geometry.
Yes, you did! Dark's jinked it, ladies and gentlemen. It's all his fault.
I think the door actually pushed my... So your feet are your base position, and I think it pushed me through the floor.
Oh, no!
And I tried to crawl under it.
Alyx, is the job on? What happened?
Oops.
New development? It went into a dead guy.
Oh, that...
Yes.
Oh, we're back here.
That was
Okay.
annoying.
Both of them. It was
JL says, yeah, we should all go to Anthem when 2.0 is released.
Are they going free to play?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, you know, that actually might actually be a competitor if they would. Golfer said, so who's everyone else? Okay, we got Bull, who's actually been running
Bull
Alyx, so we're
playing the game.
Restreaming. We've got Leah Crow and Funkmon, Blackstar, and Narcogen.
If you're from the internet, you will remember Bull for, I believe, developing very amusing Flash games based on Halo.
Right, so...
Yes.
Oh god, yeah.
On the
From
HBO
old
forums.
School. HBO back in the day.
Right. Somehow... All right, so Bull did this trick, okay? So the HBO forums were on a fairly antiquated forum scheme. I think Claude might have programmed it himself, right? It's some kind of Perl thing. Anyway,
you did it again!
No, not again!
Me and elevators, we're not friends.
Casualty.
Apparently not. And I love how this happened, just as you said. Elevators are the best way to move around your character in VR.
In theory, they are.
You and Narc both jinxed this.
Oh
my god.
This is not... I'm not
Things aren't
following
going well.
standard procedure. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, but anyway.
So anyway, the HBO forums were like, I don't know, how did you describe it? I guess there's like when you clicked on a thread, you didn't just see like the title of the thread. You saw the whole thread and all the replies. And if someone put the whole text of his reply in the subject line and then had no message in it, then it would append a little thing at the end that said NM.
Tag.
Well,
yeah.
Bull would write stuff in these posts and then put NM at the end of the subject, so very few people would click on it. And sometimes it was just bonus stuff.
Why?
Just like a couple words. You just ruined it. Look, maybe you should restart, man.
What?
That's pretty consistent.
I don't even know if I can get it down again.
Well, I'm
we'll
wondering,
see.
is it not registering you entering or something, or maybe it's something you have to teleport in? It's not register you're walking.
I think my impatience here made me rush it, which clearly skipped some states.
That's not.
Oh
well
no, it's all
programmed.
dead.
So anyway, in some of them, he wouldn't just write like a line or two. He would program whole Flash games.
Oh yeah,
addictive ones with high scores and shit. And they got stolen from HBO and put on Newgrounds and crap like that. It's amazing. So he pulled this trick, wasted my life. Every time this guy posted on the forum with an NM message, I'm like, oh, I gotta click it. I gotta click the thing.
It's a new bowl game.
Bowl game's out. Nope.
Went into it.
Absolute
Yeah, it was very
massive troll.
fun.
Yes.
Then everything moved to Reddit and nothing could be done like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Ruined.
But yeah, I actually submitted. I did one of those posts. Now post the like golden era of the HBO forums, where I made if you stayed for a few seconds inside my message, it would like pull down a YouTube video and play back a YouTube video I'd made in the forum.
Yeah, didn't you rickroll a couple people that way?
That was actually a seriously made video. I wasn't rickrolling.
See, that's the other thing too, right? That's why he's a master troll.
Okay, can we quick save in the elevator first?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
Okay.
Not to.
Yeah.
So you click on every Bull NM message, and 99 times out of 100, it's, nothing important. But then 1 out of 100 times, it's just like some amazing shit in there. It's the worst.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It always had you hooked every time.
So I should be worried.
Normally, yes, but you're the one headed towards the danger, so I'd say we should be the ones worried about you.
Okay, proper elevator exiting safety.
Yep. No.
It did it again. Oh my god, did it crash on the save? What happened?
Did you load instead of save?
No.
Oh my god, that would have been awful. Watch, it's gonna load right in as it breaks.
Clearly, they screwed up the elevator while making yesterday's update.
Oh,
I don't know.
Is this elevator the final boss? Is that what's going on here?
Oh, mind the gap. Whew. Wow, I guess that is the evil boss.
That's been the hardest part of the game so far.
Really, is elevators, huh? Johnson just like clip through the floor. JL's like, that was more of a curtsy than a bow.
Oh.
Yeah, you made us bow down. Yeah, last week. JL says, yeah, maybe resort to teleport movement using elevators, maybe?
I did. The time I fell down now was actually a teleport.
Okay. So, maybe not. Cold Vengeance is perfect time to flip off the elevator. And he does. Cole puts a finger in the chat. I love it. Oh, we gotta save that. Johnson Meter's Marauder Sheards Elevator Edition.
Blue. That's the orange one. Blue one. Where's the last one? Oh.
No, you're flooding it.
I think you get less tries if it's harder, but I'm not entirely sure. So, people have said that you get the ammo that you spend a lot, so I've been spending all my shotgun ammo, and I'm
getting pistol.
Yeah, I'm not sure that actually
That
works.
sounds exactly like one of those internet rumors that's total bullshit. You know what I mean?
Entirely possible. Oh, it's a two-parter. Ugh. Wait a minute. So one thing that's weird, other holograms, some parts you can only do with your tool, and some you can do with your hands. Like, what makes the difference? I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
Do we have any? I guess some. 28.
So what can we buy?
We've up. Put in the pistol first.
First,
I think we want to
fire
wait
and
for the
reflex
laser
sight.
sight.
Yeah, should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
fair enough.
Shotgun has double shot, which is pointless. So let's
Yeah.
wait for that. Yeah.
You're not getting any more of my resin.
That was everything that was in here. Yeah.
So wait a minute, can you sit down in chairs and couches and things? I mean, is that even possible?
Well, I can't do that physically. I will fall over quickly, but...
Well, that's what I
yeah.
mean. Is like, is there a registration between standing and sitting in the game that you don't have to in the real world?
Wait a minute.
You can activate, like, if the accessibility options have a stand-sit mode,
Right.
but
That's what I was wondering.
for reaching things. It's not for sitting in furniture, from what I figure, but, you know, I haven't tried it.
So,
Gotcha.
if you find a chair and you position yourself by your chair in your house, you can't sit down?
Well, obviously, I can then sit in my own chair. That's actually one of the more immersive things to do, because when the physical reality matches like what you see in VR, your brain just buys it immediately. It's like,
Yeah.
yes,
Well,
this
see,
is reality.
That was one of the things that other players have done, where they've actually caught themselves trying to use furniture and item to like lift themselves off the ground, and then realize, wait, there's nothing really there.
I am slightly lost, guys.
Neat.
The answer should be
I
that
mean,
all VR
that's
game
terrible.
protagonists should be rendered as if they're in wheelchairs.
Right.
I would love that.
I have played such games. If every game would be a wheelchair simulator, that would be...
Okay, do you have to
And
jump
you
down?
can't teleport down there, right? That's not available.
I'm
huh?
trying to, but it doesn't showing me anything, so
Oh.
I figure that's...
Interesting.
Oh my god.
There's a hole
Maybe
here.
there's
Down there?
another elevator.
Ah, okay. Hi. Hello, new friend.
Man,
Sorry,
I'm
I didn't
hot
mean
as
to interrupt.
fuck. I gotta turn on the air conditioning.
Oh, is it
First
hot
time
over
this
there?
year. Yeah.
I was tempted
really
the other day.
liked his TV.
More pistol ammo.
Woohoo!
John
Guy's
says
been
Dead
hoarding.
Space does prioritize ammo drops for the weapons you do use. Don't know about Alyx. Some games do the opposite. Destiny has a perk now that does the opposite, right? It basically, like, the more you use one gun, the more it gives you ammo for the other things. You have to use other guns to get
vary.
ammo for the one you've been using.
Yeah, it's terribly annoying.
And that, like, it used to be like it's not even really a perk. It's like an anti-perk. And then I think they just turned it on so it's on all the time now.
Yeah, I hate that. I absolutely hate
What was it? What's that one called? What's that behavior called in Destiny?
that. Oh, I forget. Golfer would know. Hey, golfer. Yeah, wasn't it a feature, a mod that they had in the rotating running of strikes and things? It was one of the hindrance
Yes.
options. Yeah, and then they just said, hey, let's incorporate it into the whole game.
Hello?
Shimoshi.
Hello, Moto.
Konnichiwa.
Well, like a pisai. Fiji again.
This guy's not wearing a shirt.
Well, he's not getting any service then.
Neither was the last one.
Oh, is that shotgun?
Yep. That's what I want.
Hey, look, it's that award that I've heard so much about for all the Titans winning. Yeah, did you see that? The Titans apparently officially won the I say, first Guardian Games event.
I was paying very little attention to that overall.
So was everyone. And the sad part is the award apparently looks like an overturned trash can.
Oh, was that a loading zone or?
This is loading, yes.
Oh, okay, fine.
I didn't die. Even if you're used to
I
that
thought maybe
now,
you fell into a death zone or something.
Maybe both.
Yeah, like toxic gas lying below her.
It's
I
like,
think
no.
if I
that-
die, it turns red first, so it should be noticeable.
right. Okay.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's the case anyway.
You tell her if you're colorblind, the orange would really scare you.
That would be banned.
Oh, wouldn't it be awful if... what was that game that's basically the constant loop with the ghosts and whatnot we did for Halloween?
PT.
Yeah, can you imagine if somebody put a
trailer.
room in PT in this game so that people just got lost going around the loops over and over again? In VR, that would be awful.
I don't know if anybody made a port. I mean, like a bunch of people backported that game to other engines so that people on PCs could play it, like the ones we were playing. But I think it was mostly like Unreal and maybe Unity. I don't think anybody did it to Source or whatever. I forget what's the name of the engine they're using now, Bull?
This is Source 2.
Source 2. Okay.
Yeah, the sequel.
So,
Source 2 after the Armageddon. So, does Gary Mod work with Source 2, or does that need to be updated for that to work?
Gary's mod, I think, have source control. Oh shit!
Sorry, you were saying? Oh, Cole is saying rub its belly.
Support.
Rub it.
What? The expanding.
Well, supposedly he says if you rub
He
the belly,
said
it'll give
it was
you
the
one of
other
those
way
little
of getting
things.
the grenade without stealing it.
Oh,
was
you
to
mean
rub
for
its
the grenade?
belly.
Yeah. Is that its
Then
belly?
you can just grab it slowly.
Huh.
That's answer to Cold Vengeance.
Okay, Cold, confirmed. Blech, and just coughed up another one. Wow, this is the most disgusting way that you can arm yourself that I could possibly imagine.
You can actually remove this one. You can put
that on.
these on.
Oh, you can use those.
You can even.
I love it when you go up
that's
to it
even
and says,
better.
"Don't stop."
Neat.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, that hurt
you
me.
just grenaded yourself.
Let's keep one of these and one of those, and fine.
Well, Cold, we go the extra mile. We rubbed its belly just for you.
There is a
He says
there's
it
a
looked
VR mod for. I mean, there's VR in Gary's mod, but it's
Well,
not.
right, yeah,
it's
but
not using this
I
engine,
was-
and it doesn't work as well.
Well, no.
as
See, I was wondering, if they had been updated and if they finally tear this apart or it becomes available, whether you'd be able to make them in this to this level of quality and realism.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I think you shot yourself in the ceiling by accident because the grenade did not go past the geometry you were aiming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
But what was the second detonation? I'm very confused.
It looked like it would have fit, but I think the game said no.
And it duplicated a grenade like, you're stupid, here, get another one.
John Cimino says, yeah, alien grenade dispensing Buddha.
Oh, almost at 32.
Very apt. What, no Bible?
3 more.
Yeah, I don't think that soap would still be there. People would have used it by now.
What people? Everybody's
Some
dead.
Branded matches.
Yeah, before they died, they would have used it all.
Ow.
Good thing I'm wearing gloves.
Yes.
Well,
Open
sort of.
fingered
Your fingers
gloves.
are still naked.
Yeah.
Don't fall down. That would break my fucking heart.
And my legs.
Gross.
Yeah. Yes, Leah.
I like the gross.
Oh.
Excuse me, pardon me. Wow, did somebody just lock them in here?
Yes. Uh-oh.
Wow. That's,
Wait a minute, hold on a second. They actually
I
bothered?
guess zombies.
Oh, these must be the hazmat teams that were sent in by the Combine, so...
Right, but they're bothering to flush, because... reasons?
They have TP.
I know, they don't seem to use it. They got billions of rolls.
Just because the
I guess-
apocalypse happens doesn't mean you have to give up on common decency. This is
I
where
just don't
Blackstar
know-
brings up the fact that I sometimes pee in the sink.
Yeah.
Somewhere
well,
in there, they're still
often.
human.
No, my question is that do the headcrabs have a concept of toilet?
This thing is gurgling.
Maybe the head crabs think we're gross.
Oh, I'm sure they do. But the simple fact is that, you know...
So they jump onto your head and bite it? I mean, that's not really...
Come on, you can do it. That's it. Little closer. You know you want to come.
Oh, he's
Come
got a
on.
syringe sticking at him.
Who's your daddy? Yeah, I think we're trying to grab that. Yep, I do it.
It would come down anyway. They only eat the head crab.
Kaleidos says yes.
Barnacle.
Dark Forces apparently incorporated stormtroopers using urinals. It's not that far-fetched. And JL and Kaleido are talking to themselves. I think their personalities have finally split. Colt says, I think Bull needs a jab to the face. He's just low health.
Oh, I am. Wow, okay, I didn't realize that. Face.
Well, you did have the grenade incident.
Ow. Oh, yes, that's true. Now I've injected both my eyeballs. I hope you're happy, Cold.
There you go. Now you can see perfectly well. Sort of.
I'm
no,
happy,
it's just the...
even
the
if Cold isn't.
Hey, you're easier.
Right, those look like the poison head crabs, regardless of color, because I think their walking animations I think are different than the others.
Mm.
Yeah, they have longer legs.
Yes.
Wow, that could have been tragic. Do they get along with other head crabs, or
they also do the little rattlesnake sound thing too?
Please clean room. Do not disturb.
just love breaking those CRTs. Figured you'd want to stack them up and turn them all vertical.
Well, I mean, we have the image splitting technology to have a big screen.
I know.
From that.
Explain. Can you imagine getting the vert hold and the refresh rates and the rotation and everything all calibrated with tubes?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
My question would be why, because that would be a lot of work.
Nope.
Zale Manic wants to know, would someone like to explain to me why I spent the last hour playing Five Finger Fillet in Rage? I don't know. Good question.
Carbon monoxide poisoning?
Oh, come on.
John Semito says, where we're going, we don't need eyes to see. Oh, man. Okay, I wonder how many people are going to get that reference.
Maybe that's what hit your grenade earlier. Maybe there was like one of those
Oh, right,
going
yeah.
in
It just looked like the green light twice, which confused me. Well, who knows? We can watch the replay later.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Transformation.
Yeah, no, Leah's probably right.
Yeah, that noise.
My God, they actually used the toilets. So they must be way more intelligent than I imagined them to be. It's my question, how's it supposed to work if there's no water in there?
It's complicated.
JL says, I understood that reference. I wish I could watch that film with Funk on. I don't know if Funk likes that film. Funk, did you like Event Horizon? Or did you think the stars were off?
Look, did I tell you, have I told you my experience watching Event Horizon?
I vaguely think you had one. I just don't know if I can recall. Canopus is like space hell?
It wasn't much of an experience, but I was like, I don't know. I was over at my friend's house or something, and we were watching TV. It was a sleepover thing, and he said, "Hey, that's Sam Neill. That's the guy from Jurassic Park." By the way, Event Horizon came out in what, 99? I'm like 10. All right,
Yeah.
this thing was on HBO or something, so it's still,
but yeah,
so it's still fairly new. Anyway. So he's like, that's the guy from Jurassic Park, and I still hadn't been allowed to watch Jurassic Park by that time. It was too.
Jurassic Park was 93. Wait a minute, in 5 years you weren't allowed to watch? How young are you?
I'm just gonna show you what's here. You can see the shield up there.
Yep.
So I can continue around here and get up. but it's
Oh, no.
pointless because I need to kill this power. I'm gonna go the other way without wasting time. Oh, hello.
Clever girl. Oh, he got one. We're fishing for head crabs. Actually, 97. I was close. Event Horizon came out in 97.
Okay, so
But
I was
still-
even younger than that.
Oh my god.
I was 8 in 1997. For some of 1997, I was 8. So
Jurassic Park was 93.
anyway.
93, he's on.
34? What? It's not 34. All right.
So anyway, my friend said, "Oh, we should watch this because it's got the guy from Jurassic Park in it." So we watched it, and it was like the scariest shit I'd ever seen, and it's still arguably, to me, the scariest shit I've ever seen.
Wait a minute, Event
Movies.
Horizon? Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh my god, wow. Seriously?
Oh yeah, that seriously traumatized me when I was young.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I wasn't that young, but still was pretty traumatizing. I think it was like
Damn.
the first like rated R movie that my parents let me watch.
You're kidding, really? Okay.
Oh,
See, the first
man.
one for me
They must
was
have not loved
Aliens back in 86. That was the first one that I saw in the theater. It's rated R.
Yeah, but you were like 40 in 1986.
Yeah, a bit.
What?
And the funny thing is, though, in 97, when I saw Event Horizon in the theater, the girl I was with, Izzy, this was actually the first film I actually remember having a person next to me physically cover their eyes because they were so scared. I had never seen that in person before.
You're shitting
But apparently,
me. Dude,
she
I
was
do that
freaked out.
Now it's not a
Scary
collector's
movie.
item anymore. You took it out of the box.
Oh, damn it. Now we're never going to get our money on eBay for this gun.
All right, so
Was
what gun is
Alien
this?
R? Because I did see that.
Alien, the original Alien was R in 79. Aliens was R in
Yes.
86.
This is the
Okay,
submachine gun.
You know what's
I think of
interesting?
it as my first R movie because it was just that gross.
I think
Event
my
Horizon,
first
that is.
R
Maybe don't
movie
do that.
was
Maybe-
Alien, which is significantly less scary than Event Horizon to me.
I think the only
Yeah, my
film that...
parents had no problem with me watching Alien.
Yeah. Well, our parents let us watch Exorcist, and boy, was that a mistake.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the first film that my brother and we literally stayed up all night till the dawn because we were absolutely scared shitless.
Oh, yeah.
But we were like, how old were we?
I don't know. I mean,
6, 7?
That's insanity.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
we
I
were
think,
wicked young. We were like...
I think that was prior
way
to
too young
80,
for
so I was not any older than 9, and you were younger
This
than that.
explains
So.
a lot,
Yes.
gentlemen.
And I was 2.5 years younger, so yeah, so I was 7 at the time. So yeah, so I saw Exorcist when I was 7, and yeah, that absolutely scared me.
There we
shitless.
go. There we go.
Woohoo! Oh
Laser
wow,
sight.
Bull's making out like a
Laser
bandit.
sight.
Emergency main power
Okay, so-
shut off. Is that a good idea?
Oh, so that
In
turns
English.
off the shield, but also the lights, yeah?
Yeah.
What could possibly go
Now,
wrong?
why doesn't the flashlight
Fuck,
turn
your
on?
favorite time.
There we go. Okay, cool. Good. All right, so...
We have a glow ball.
Yep. Glow ball.
Jail's like The Exorcist.
what?
It kept you up. Yeah, at 7 years old. Yeah, it kept you
Are
up.
you kidding me? The Exorcist keeps me up. Sometimes, so I'm like laying in bed, 12:30. I think about The Exorcist.
It drives you
I now
crazy.
have to turn the lights on. I gotta turn the lights on. There's no way.
Can we just,
Do you know what
can we
film
just drop
still-
grenades through the grill? Does that work?
Oh yeah, that'd be neat. Do you know what film scares me to this day? Still a little bit is Poltergeist.
Yeah, there are moments in that that are
I never
that are
found
scary.
that scary because poltergeists are such obviously bullshit.
Yeah,
Like in real life.
but that film is just like.
It's less like possessions are less obviously bullshit. So that's why exorcism is more scary to me, I think.
Really? Because the whole head turning thing and what? Spoiler alert! The whole head turning thing just
don't even.
I just don't know how physically that would work, and that's what because you'd die if that happened.
It would
So-
kill, yes. Well, yeah, that...
Yeah, and that's what made no sense to me how
That's
she
the
didn't.
point.
I know, but it just
That's
makes
why
no
it's-
sense.
Blackstar. That's why it's scary.
No, it's confusing.
That's
Furniture also
literally
doesn't jump around the
the
room
thing that
by
makes it
itself
scary.
either. I mean, so it's like it's not the only impossible thing that happens. Little girls
Yeah,
don't throw
Cortana's
priests out of
freaking
windows.
Well,
Well, not usually.
It's just that if the little girl died there, it's like, okay, fine, she was killed. but she's still alive, and she shouldn't be. So that's not scary. That's breaking physics. So,
No, all right, you're doing it wrong.
no, it doesn't make any sense.
You're doing it
Observe the
wrong.
barnacle and its natural hunting.
Zale Manic says, I actually agree with Funk. I'm very glad I haven't seen The Exorcist, Poltergeist, or Event Horizon. Well, we know what Zale Manic's playlist is going to be.
So I'm trying to think of.
That didn't look right.
No, that look. Tolerances are huge in this game. Most apparently.
John Semino says, Liberate de tutte me ex inferis. I think John really likes that movie. Jails, yeah, for me, The Exorcist was just a lot of randomness that's not all that scary. Well, see, the thing is, if you have a better sense of the characters and what's going on and how it impacts people both physically and emotionally and whatnot, that's where it stems from. If you don't have that investment at whatever age you saw it, then yeah, it's not going to resonate.
I did rewatch it in the last few years, and it was like, oh wow, that was nothing, but...
Well, see, on the shoot, in fact, during there's one shot of the priest absolutely, like, freaking out when somebody scares him. Apparently, Franken had actually fired a double-barrel shotgun behind him while he was filming to get that live reaction.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
And he completely, like, tore him a new asshole for doing it. Oh, yeah, there was all kinds of famous, crazy shit happening on that shoot.
Method directing should not be a thing. There are too many directors who think they're being clever by pulling crap like that.
The sad part is I can't always argue with the results because that reaction is 100% genuine. Whether
David
that
Smiley
has
is in
any
the chat
value
and says,
or not.
I used to work at a group home for the mentally ill, and one of the most surreal experiences there is watching The Exorcist with one of the residents. Wow, I can't imagine what that would be like. That's a...
Damn, Smiley.
That needs a content warning.
I guess it would depend on what's going on. Depends on the person.
See, what I don't get is how these
Barnacle can't
headcrabs
eat
can be
two at
smart
once,
enough
I
to
guess.
use the toilet, but not smart enough to dodge those barnacles.
I mean, every creature has a different visual system, so they might have low resolution.
Oh, so you mean they can't see the vertical line? Oh, that's possible.
They're running. Those creatures are running the dev kit 1 or whatever the thing is for them.
They didn't get the Vulcan update. JL said, I actually found Secret of Nim scarier than either Poltergeist or Exorcist.
I think probably the scariest movie I've ever seen is The Descent. Because it's really dark. Like the whole movie's dark and it's like claustrophobic.
That I can understand for you.
It's not actually that scary. Second probably scariest movie I've ever seen is Saw.
aren't going
Not
well.
because it's scary, but because that fucked up my life.
Oh, really?
Well,
yeah, I don't like
I think you're in trouble, Airball.
No, this is
Nice.
perfectly fine.
Perfectly
Oh,
healthy,
Jail says
perfectly
sometimes you have to resort to method acting. For example, showing a cat a dog so it can hiss like they did in Alien. Animals and children, yeah, you sort of have to.
True, but I would also say this: the standards for what you should be allowed to do when wrangling animals in films have also changed over the years. So
right,
The gate is down, so I'm progressing now.
Yeah.
You can start watching again.
Oh, we haven't not been watching.
I have not been watching.
Maybe the head crabs are like, their vision is sensitive to movement, so the static tongue is not something that registers to them as dangerous.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what? That's
Also,
right.
they
I
are
hear that
predators.
when they were creating the head crabs, they
Reasonable.
used frog DNA to fill in some gaps. So that's
You know, you had me there for
plausible
half
to
a
me.
second.
what did you? Was that a?
Could
What's
be
on top of
thermal.
the? What's
They
on top of
do
the box
leap
there?
like
Is it
frogs.
ammo or what?
Combine shield doors are effectively
You missed an item there. On top of the there.
Top of the thing, yeah.
That's a syringe. You know I like those, so thank you.
Oh, yeah. He's got to get his fix.
No, I like syringes.
This is really setting a bad precedent for children.
We're labeled as
Darn
not
these
made for
video
children on
games.
YouTube, so.
Think of the children.
Look, dude, kids are watching like PewDiePie and stuff, and that guy's
I
like,
know,
an awful
God.
human being.
Yeah.
There's
Tell me
no
about
way. We're doing nothing. for the kids.
Jail
Tell me about
says, Jail says, I hope the story regarding Dustin Hoffman and the Marathon Man is true, where he didn't sleep for a whole night so he could look exhausted. And then Sir Lawrence Olivia said, why not try acting? And my name is Undemandius asks, do you watch Ross's Game Dungeon? And I do. I do like Ross's Game Dungeon.
See, there you go. Hello, Ozzy.
Ross, whatever his name is, surname, but
That's the guy who does Freeman's Mind.
yes, and before that he also did Civil Protection, which is hilarious and scary.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely watch his stuff. I think his channel is Farm something, Cursed Farms.
Cursed Farms,
Cursed
yeah.
Farm. Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on our way to 100K. Only 999,000 left to go.
What? Right, so my tool was broken there for a moment. That was a bit...
Hey, now, a good
Hey,
car,
that happens to me. So
a good craftsman doesn't blame his tools.
Any good sportsman always blames his tools.
That is correct.
Hey, blame the game, not the player.
So clearly I'm missing something here.
I mean, I can't tell
I'll
you.
just leave this there.
I can't really
Oh.
tell you how true Bull's statement was there about sportsmen blaming. I mean, I've
Well,
shanked so many shots in golf and blamed my club. I mean, like 100% of the time, it's the club's fault.
Nah, golfer was just better than you. Ozymandias says, yeah, his name's
yeah.
Ross Scott, I guess. That's
Yes.
his name.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Ooh, I like this.
JL says, yeah, I think Myrtle Dandridge should do a video series of Half-Life Alyx called Alyx is
So
Mine.
wait, can you get the grenade through there or not?
No, you
No?
might not see this, but I see that it's glass.
It's glass.
This is glass
Oh,
here.
okay. All right.
Damn it,
No,
video
there's
game
a-
glass
there's
is
a
too
scene-
clean.
Slightly transparent, or a slightly visible surface. It's mostly transparent, but
After
in
5
VR,
p.m., you
get
have to
the parallax and stuff.
you have to slip grenades through slot and door after 5.
Is there... I was just going to point out some loot I think you missed in the room above, but I don't know how easy that is to get to now.
I'm screwed now.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I see
Canova
that.
says, my headcanon is that the Civil Protection guys drove the prisoner transport at the start of the game.
More. Oh! No!
Still getting Halo 3
no.
flashbacks from all this. Not the electric ones, they're bullet spongy. Oh shit, he found a body.
So,
Run! Run! the
as your
other
weapons
lines.
instructor, I'm going to tell you that if you hold both hands on your gun, you actually get a more stable shot and can aim much more successful shit. But
What?
I don't like this.
I followed you that first half there. What the fuck was that about?
I think he was making fun of some one-ender thing.
I can't do dialects on purpose. I need to, or accents. I just let my brain run free. So
You can do a Swedish
There
one
you
pretty
Can
good.
you? Can you do an Irish accent?
I won't try.
Pirate accent?
Leah's good with accents.
Yeah, you know how pirates talk, right?
Well, but mine are
Arr.
deliberate. Mine are just like spontaneous.
Yes, I'm the same. So yeah, that's hard.
Is pirate an accent or a
little.
dialect?
I think it's a speech impediment.
I thought it was a lifestyle.
You know, that's a really interesting question, Narc, that I'm not sure I'm capable of answering.
Good.
Not in the brief time we have. John Samina says, meet Mott.
Is it, what goes after F on a keyboard? Is it G?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Well, it depends what you mean by
We're talking about
after. I
QWERTY
mean, there's a
keyboard.
whole lot of keys. Which direction are you going in?
It's
Ow, ow, ow,
Colmac.
ow, ow. When you get hit by
That's
that,
a-
you can't
that's
move.
a layout, right?
Bad.
Are grenades useful in this situation or not?
I don't know. It's a small
Oh,
room. I
I'm
wouldn't
out of
risk
pistol
it.
ammo. Wow, okay.
He's at half health right now.
You're down to harsh language, huh?
He's getting there. Jail's like, gee whiz! He says, the most scariest entertainment thing I've experienced is sad but true, but Slender Man, the 8 pages, alone in the woods at night is terrifying.
Dude,
yeah, I don't think Funk could get through that.
That is some scary looking stuff right there, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I've never played that. I think I've only watched people stream that.
I have played it. It's less frightening actually when you play it, in my opinion, because it's such a janked together game. You know, it's like it really brings you out of the game when you play it versus watching someone play it.
You know, it's funny considering Funk's tendencies. It makes me want to think that if we were ever at a party together where Funk passes out first, I would want to terrify him by not, drawing, penises and things on his face or anything, but actually putting a siesta mask on him. So the first thing he wakes up and opens his eyes, all he sees is pitch black. Oh, Question Deck is in the chat. Hi, Deck. He says, damn it, missed at least an hour. Sorry.
A little bit more than that,
It was uneventful. Glitched through some...
yeah, we fell out of the elevator several times.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the elevator's pretty good. Then there was some electric guys. Those were...
Yep.
Those are... Yeah.
These are the hearts of the electric guys.
Oh, I thought that was something else.
I mean, you can think whatever you want, but I'm gonna call it that.
Well, I feel bad for all the world building that they do with names and characters and dates, and it's blown down to us calling them electric guys.
Well, no,
at least it's not as bad as what the Destiny community's done to the Bungie's names.
They deliberately, they deliberately do that though, because this game doesn't always even tell you what a thing's real name is. They're just characters going, "I saw a thing. It was like this." You know what I mean? Like a lot of the proper names don't ever get communicated.
So
yeah, you know what? You're right.
I need a battery here, and I can see that battery down here.
Can you pull it with the gloves?
Yes, but as an experienced player, I know that's the wrong thing to do.
Is it?
Because if you do that, you need to go down and put them in again. Oh, hello.
So you need a second one from somewhere else.
Can you play billiards?
So instead of pulling up that one, you should pull up this one.
Oh.
I can't remember why. But oh yeah, because that down there is actually powering one of 2 cables that goes to that door. So that is one of the necessary ones down there.
Okay, so are they
see that
expecting
cable
you
goes up
to
here.
look at the cabling and realize which one you need to repurpose?
I think they're
Nobody does
expecting you
that.
to fail.
People instantly like, oh, I need that one. Boop. So, and then like, wait a minute. Yeah, we just took a shortcut from the normal mistakes.
I've
cables.
Been noticing that this game has kind of got a lot of dated principles like that. Like something you would expect from a game in 2000 is still.
It's almost like Valve hasn't done a real game in a decade.
Yeah, I know, right? It could be that, but I think it might also be the fact the game is designed to be more slow-paced and for you to explore the environment a little bit more, which is how a lot of older games were.
I've listened to a few interviews from the developers, and one thing they told us is that they made an environment and they put they like playtesting, so they put testers in and they spent way more time than we imagined to explore the environment. Let's put more art assets in, which made them explore the environment even more, and that became a cycle. So every piece of the environment is full of stuff. So as long as it gave a positive feedback loop to add more stuff, they did. So that's why there's so many things all over the place. At least that's what they said.
Right, and you know what? That seems legit to me. A lot of times you got to read between the lines on what they're saying, but I think that seems fair.
So these are usually very annoying, but I discovered that they're less annoying when you're turning the orb instead of trying to
turn your hand.
Tool. Yeah, because the tool, I should have explained this by doing it, but there's a beam coming out from the tool, so if you move around, it will project onto the sphere, which means the dot is flipping all over the place. So Yes, rotate the orb instead. It's much easier.
Guys, I need. Is it ZXCVB?
Funk? What?
I'm full, but
okay.
it tickles so nice.
Why are you asking exactly now?
Do you not
trying to-
have a keyboard in front of you, Funk?
I'm trying to put new keycaps on.
Oh,
this
not only does he have a keyboard in front of him, but
I knew I
but
shouldn't
Funk
have asked.
actually, if you've seen this, yeah, not only does Funk has a keyboard in front of him, but for the first time in I want to say at least a year or two, he's posted onto his YouTube channel a 30-second clip of how Funk types.
Did I? Oh, did I put that up publicly?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's not good. That's
I know it's not
'cause
good.
This is, then
That's
you
why I
could all
was saved
see
it till now.
Oh no!
It was in my
I don't-
feed
I'm
on
gonna-
my Roku.
Right, wait.
I was like, what the hell is this?
All right. Can we refocus on the game content for a moment here?
Oh, I guess.
This is actually a big deal.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
give you an assignment. Like, have you noticed something weird with the power they're sending to the vault?
Mainly the
green.
electricity doesn't move like that.
Yeah, well, you'll notice soon enough why.
Yeah, but it's alien electricity. That's the thing.
So this wheel opens up the different hatches on these cables. If I can drop it. Oh.
Yeah, this
It will-
reminded me of
There
what
you go.
the Mass Effect 2 final fight. You open up these things and find some glass things and destroy them and...
Nice.
There you go!
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
I do like the. I mean, this has got to be the most video gamey part of the video game right here. I gotta do this thing, press the thing to open a big glowy thing, and then I shoot it with a gun, and that's how I solve the problem.
Yes, and that's how you disconnect a cable.
Right.
Yes. Guns are the answer to everything. It's just
Now go inside and deactivate the power source.
part of
mean-
reality.
Yeah, I don't actually think you're wrong, which is insane. All right, so now here, Cyrix was streaming his first time playing through that, and we couldn't find this.
The stalker.
We couldn't find that lever for anything.
Oh, Devort. Oh.
Oh,
It's a Vortigon.
is that our buddy?
Can we
so
keep
that's
him?
that's why the pulses were colored green.
Yes. That was the detail I was trying to hint at.
It's okay. Your friend said
No, that means Leah was right.
Alyx, man,
When's Leah wrong?
I'll find something.
doing to you here.
what they do to us all. The Combine drain from us the power they use to protect their weapon. There,
Apparently took your pants, too.
we are ripped from ourselves.
We have to stop them from killing your friends.
The Vortigaunt will extract ourselves and exact our own vengeance. You must go to the weapon.
Well, I can't get into the vault if the substations are still online.
Do not worry, Alyx fans. They will not be. We will not allow it. I will clear the path.
He's an elevator technician.
Yep. Oh, Cold Vengeance saying, elevator, save time!
Yes, yes.
You know,
Assuming
this
we can
guy's
get it.
like this guy's a Jedi and can go through time. He can lift elevators. Why doesn't he just float us over to the vault?
Good luck.
Why doesn't he wear clothes?
I can't save because I'm in a sequence. Ugh.
Okay, so the first thing that didn't make sense to me was if the Combine control everything in this area here, why couldn't they pull electricity from a single source rather than running these big cables out to individual buildings? So the fact that the power comes from Vortigons makes a slightly more sense than that because it's not in particular coming from the buildings. But then
Putting a lot of trust in that Vortigaunt to shut down all the substations.
I trust him.
Yes, me too. Because if he doesn't, Well, that vault isn't going anywhere, and we'll be standing there with no vault to break into, surrounded by Combine.
Russ, trusting him is our only plan here. He'll do this. We can do this.
Yes, you're right. He'll be fine. We're all going to be fine.
Okay, but I guess why don't they just have a giant room where they stack a bunch of Vortigons and plug them in? Like why are there cables reaching out from this to individual rooftops, each with one Vortigaunt in a thing? I guess I don't get what's going on there.
Think about the
show of
aesthetics.
power?
It should look nice.
Well, there's always that answer. I'm usually looking for a diegetic one before a non-diegetic one, but I realize there isn't always
Combine
one.
is trying to assert its power and keep rebellions down. Like, let's just, like, throw it in everything, you know what I mean?
Oh, person hacks.
Maybe keeping them physically separated prevents them from, like, being all telepathic and
okay.
rebelling.
Oh, that's quite
That's good.
That makes
That's
sense.
good.
You gotta keep them
After
separated.
the first half of your sentence, Leah, I was thinking, oh, they're magnets. They can't get too close. And then the second half of your sentence was a lot smarter than mine.
Space magnets.
Wait,
I also put a link to Funk's typing video in the chat, so feel free to save it.
Don't.
John saved it for
Oh,
posterity.
God.
I grabbed a copy too. So
By the way, he's the big boy.
don't ever say Funk never gave you nothing.
Let's check the
It's a
flash
shielded big boy.
firing. Oh, it didn't do it. Ah!
I'm sorry. You got.
So things are falling apart here.
Yep. No,
Shoot yourself in the face.
Teleport! Teleport! No! Where's my needles?
That's an actual death.
Casualty.
Ah,
Very much so.
he made it.
By the way, a
so
sign on the
far.
little cart there basically said in Cyrillic hot dog and the picky, which is drinks.
A hot dog.
Hot dog. Which is literally
What
just the
is
English
dogs?
word transliterated into Cyrillic.
Doug.
Mm-hmm. Oh, somebody was saying to go for the vodka earlier.
Submachine gun.
Did I tell you guys my hypothesis about the identity of Borgil in the Fellowship of the Ring?
No.
Oh, really?
I've been meaning... Borgil is a star in a passing reference that Frodo made. I saw the red Borgil shining or something above Menelvigor and his shining belt and the Remarath, the netted stars and so on. And there's been a lot of... This is the most boring thing I've ever talked about, and that's saying a lot. There's been a lot of hypotheses online and in the Tolkien journals about what is Borgil. Is it Aldebaran? Is it Mars? Is it Beetlejuice?
Oh, that's
and
a
so on.
flash.
And I have a hypothesis based on linguistics. That it is in fact Mars, and I think it fits with Tolkien's idea. And as far as I can tell, I'm the only person who's come up with this hypothesis, perhaps because I am uniquely qualified as someone with both a degree in historical linguistics and astronomy, and am a huge Tolkien nerd. There's probably only maybe a few thousand of us who have all of those together, and I might be the only one who reads the journals. So I should put it.
I look forward to your YouTube
There is
channel
Stephen
on it.
Colbert. I don't know how much overlap there
That's
is there.
what I was
Probably
gonna
more
suggest.
than you think.
Does he have a physics thing or astronomy?
No,
he's got
I
this
think
late
that
night
would be the
talk
part
show.
he's
It's kind
missing.
of popular. But trust me, he'll probably know it verbatim more than even you. So I think the two of you should definitely get together.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. But so here's the hypothesis. I'm just gonna let it happen because Bull's just fighting dudes. Okay, so
Where's that mute
Frodo
button? I know it's around here
talks
somewhere. Hold on.
Frodo talks about the stars in the sky at one point in the Fellowship of the Ring. Oh, they're actually talking.
You had a good run.
Cooperate.
Everything is fine.
Okay, so in this point in Fellowship of the Ring, Frodo starts talking about the sky, and he lists some things in the sky, and they are very obviously references to things in our real sky. So when he's talking about the netted stars, Tolkien is talking about the Pleiades, which are often in Middle Eastern poetry referred to as something along those lines. And Menelvigor with his shining belt is very, very clearly Orion, and so on and so forth. And then there is a bright red star above them all when Menelvagor was rising, and it was Borgil. Now, here's the problem with that. Beetlejuice...
Wouldn't it just be obvious that what Tolkien was trying to do was to point out the fact that they're not aware of the distinction between a star and a planet, and so they would just call it a star, just the way humans on Earth called things stars before they were aware of what planetary systems were? I mean,
what do you mean?
Well, I mean that there was a point at which it was not recognized that points of light viewed from the planet, some were distant objects and some were more...
Yes. You don't do that, Bull.
I'm a professional sometimes.
Boy, that sounds a lot like most professionals I know. That was impressive.
Oh, hey, can we get the laser sight now, yeah?
Laser!
Yes.
So, Tolkien does cover that, and when he names the planets, he does usually have them have the ill or gil thing in their names, which means star. But we know what Mars is. He has a name for it. It's Carniel, not Borgil. So Mars is called Carniel. So people are thinking, okay, well, it must be Betelgeuse because it's a bright red star in the area of Orion and Taurus, but it wouldn't rise.
Just to show you, these are the upgrades for the SMG. It has 3 upgrades.
You should
it also has
sight and magazine.
The normal stuff.
Does the SMIG need an upgrade?
The most useful thing I would say is the laser and the extended magazine.
Yeah.
The extended magazine lets you have 4 power cells in at once. But let's go for the pistol laser now. I just wanted to show you what was available, so you know what you're missing out on.
Nothing.
Laser. Let's go laser.
Canopus is like, so glad I found the Middle Earth Astronomy podcast.
So anyway, Betelgeuse doesn't rise before Orion, but there is a star called Aldebaran that does rise before Orion. It's one of the brighter stars in Taurus the Bull, but it's not bright enough, or indeed red enough, that we think that Frodo would probably be talking about it. It's not really that much worth noting. So others have suggested that it has to be.
Oh my God!
Mars.
Is he still yakking about? Lord
Yeah,
Rings?
he is.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Wow, that's interesting. Like, I mean, does
it is.
Betelgeuse rise before Orion, like in different parts of the world, like when you're viewing it from a different angle?
No, not really. You're pretty much SOL, and that is like that. It can't be Betelgeuse the way you described it.
No, I'm sure conceptually it is. I'm just thinking time and a place. Besides, I went out to the bathroom, got some water, filled my container, came back, and he's still.
So here's my hypothesis.
Wait a minute. That's what you said when I left.
Stop for a second.
Hold on. Where's that button here?
Stop for a second. I just want to point this out because Bull tried to pull open the handle on one of the dumpsters a little while back, and it didn't it didn't react at all. And the read I got off that was like, oh, okay, you can't open those. But then this one not only did open, but there was loot in it. So to me, it's like if you're going to pie loot in that, then they've all got to be openable, even if they're empty, just to confirm for the player that you're supposed to try and open them.
I want to know why all the garbage
some dumpsters
bags
are
of
locked.
meat.
Usually the ones that don't open have no handle, but some of them still. Crap.
So you have a laser sight, but it's not loaded. Grenade!
Granada!
So my idea is Carniel is actually Kenya for red star. Okay, it's old Elvish for red star. But we know Bor is Sindarin for red, and Gil would be, the star part. So I think it is a straight calc from Kenya to Sindarin of red star, meaning it is Carniel and Borgil are one and the same. It is Mars. Mars happens to be going through Gemini at that time. That's my hypothesis. Read it in the journals later.
That is how much easier the laser makes it, because you can pinpoint their head with ease.
I like the laser sight. This is a good move. Now, I've got a question for you. If you crouch behind some cover and you hold the gun way above your head...
Oh, can you blind fire? Is that what you mean?
Right,
yes,
can you
absolutely.
blind fire? And can you see, due to the nature of how the game it's a little bit weird, can you see where you're blind firing?
How? No, you can't see through walls unless you're on the other side of it.
Okay. Okay. It sounds like it was a dumb question.
Kind of.
But I'm going to maintain that it wasn't. Oh yeah, that one doesn't have a handle, so you can't move them.
Yeah, so these are all...
Earlier I saw you, like, angling the gun down to shoot at head crabs near your feet.
You might not see the laser beam. Right now, I can do these without problem, because you see the dot, maybe?
Yeah.
So, now I can shoot from any type of weird angle, as so long as I can see the enemy just a little bit. Instead
Can you
of
shoot
lining
from
up the
between
whole
your
shot.
legs? What does that look like?
Well, you can't see my legs, I mean... Ugh.
That's what it looks like? Wow, impressive. Alright. Bull, I have an assignment for you. The next 5 guys you kill, can you kill them like you're a Wild West like sharpshooter, like boom, right from the hip? Like have your gun totally holstered and just...
If you don't kill them fairly quickly, they will kill me, so that sounds a bit
like the
complicated,
Wild
but I guess I'll do my best.
Yeah. You know Alex,
we know who to blame if I fail.
That goes without saying.
I think your tools are to blame.
Yes. We will blame a tool.
Yes.
If that happens.
Wait, that's where we came from. Up.
Yes, it is.
Let's go.
Mine. Right. Is that a mine?
Mine. Big mine.
Okay, it does ruin the immersion a little bit when the trip mine has a UI prompt that says, click here to disarm mine.
Please remove me.
You know, I think that I'm totally making this up, but I think it would be sensible for real life mines to have emergency cancel.
Is this a butter churn? What's going on out here?
Is it a trash compactor?
Can you read this? Oh, that's really low resolution. Never mind. I think that's.
I don't think it's a human language anyway.
No.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think all mines probably have an emergency off button.
Can you just shoot them? Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a video game. Of course you can. like in video games, you can shoot to do anything.
Oh, did I press the button? Shoot it! That's Quake.
Yeah.
Infestation warning. Infestation control.
Oh, did you...
No, that meant just big English. The infestation
Why
control.
would the Combine use both? But I guess Combine soldiers are previously humans.
Some of them.
Yeah. Hi, Alyx. Okay,
Oh, I remember this room.
Did you want crotch shooting, or what did you want?
Hip fire.
Feel free to ignore, Funk.
You won't see my hip firing though, so you'll see the laser. So this will be fairly boring.
Just say you're doing it. I think is the easiest way to do that.
How did he get me? I don't even know. Oh, they're outside.
Barrel. Nice.
Yep.
Resistance is useless.
That was like a bit familiar.
That's they have that right at Disney World, I think.
And we only saw, I mean, like in Half-Life 2, you only see those inside the Citadel or the trains, right? I don't think they had.
You are powerful, man. Just smack the cabinet to.
So much Polish furniture.
Okay, that was rude.
What?
I just knocked over some picture. Get the alarm clock.
Candy.
Is it common to have a washer and dryer in your kitchen outside of Europe?
If you're in a
because
small
I do
apartment.
see it a lot in Western Europe, but I don't know anywhere else.
Like, there are washers that are made to be put in the kitchen.
Yep.
Whoa, hey, that's sexist.
And
I
also
haven't
very
seen a washer
common
in
to
the
have
kitchen
either
in North
a washer
America in my
only,
life.
a washer only, or a washer dryer combo that really does a terrible job at drying.
At both. Yeah.
Yep.
I was looking at
right.
buying a washer just the other day that like is designed to go in the kitchen, and not intending on getting a dryer.
No kidding.
Well, you can't really dry anything
My
in Hawaii, isn't it?
ex-girlfriend
Like too humid?
had a kitchen. Depends on what side of the island.
You can dry things. It's just, well,
I imagine like
That'd be
90% humidity, like all the time. I mean, I've never been to Hawaii, so I couldn't tell.
more like 80, but yeah.
Okay, wow.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
80. So I wasn't too far. Oh, hello. This
I
looks
guess we should take it easy.
traptastic.
Like 60% is like the driest you'll ever experience.
Yeah, never going.
Now there's a small red dot hunting me while I'm solving the
Hey now.
maze, or whatever you call it.
Oh, Tammy, lure.
For comparison,
Some
right
people
now
have,
here
like,
it's
greenhouse
30%.
setups.
Computer. What's the humidity? 48320. Yeah, you guys know my zip code now. Deal with it. Oh, it's not even. Oh, it's not on.
Your computer's not
All right,
on.
I don't know.
Which assistant are you using?
Alexa.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Krabby.
I became
This is the funny
unplugged.
part.
Yeah,
Because
that'll
if I
kill you, but the other
teleport-
won't.
Yeah, if I teleport to that part of the wall, I'm dead.
Wow. See, that's some
If you're
Destiny
too
level of
quick.
design there. Hit
You're
this
too
rock,
quick there,
dead.
you're dead.
This rock, fine.
Ordinal kill. That sounds like a That sounds like an anime.
Ah, my face is not bulletproof.
That's a failure in design.
Of your face, yeah, I know.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
The Combine know who Alyx is by name. But later on,
Well,
they don't
they
know
did
Gordon.
kidnap my father, so maybe they talked
Yeah.
to him? I don't know.
Question Deca
Oh, yeah,
says if
that's-
you
that's
listen,
possible.
they know Alex's name.
There's weird gloopy sounds all over the place. So yeah, have you figured out what all of this is yet?
It's not.
Correct.
Looks like spray foam insulation.
Yeah, it does. Looks like
pretty
construction.
much.
Halo
foam.
3 ripoff. Yeah, Vengeance is expanded
Uh,
foam.
So this very nice container here says infestation control, which is basically what was on the door previously.
It's helpfully
others-
glowing.
The other things we've seen is Zen, what's it called, Flora, plants, and this is how they battle it. Spray foam everywhere.
Oh.
So what are
it's
they
a Zen
trying to?
Oh,
infestation.
wow.
What are they trying to
Let's try it
combat?
again.
I guess it's spreading.
Whatever
We've
grows
seen
on
it
the
eat
walls
people
from
and
the
stuff.
spores, all the stuff that had the tentacles on it and stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna check if there's something blue. Oop, I guess there
Okay,
is.
guys.
There is. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Here, take this grenade.
No! That
No, don't take it back!
That's a bad idea.
Oh man,
That
you
was a
push
bad-
return to
bad
sender.
timing. I wanted to reposition it. Clearly, that didn't work.
Nope.
Well, I
Fine,
mean,
I
you did
have the juice
reposition
out.
it. I mean, you know, that is true.
Oh, yeah. True.
It was repositioned.
So, hop success? I don't know. Oh, that's my that was my scrap grenade.
All right, guys, you get $1 million, but every time you use an electronic device, you have to drink a glass of curdled milk. Would you do it?
What?
You get $1 million.
This is some weird hypothetical?
This is a hypothetical. You get $1 million, but every time you use an electronic device, you have to drink a glass of curdled milk. Oh, there's a story
No.
No, all right.
Physics
You
can be a
wouldn't
bit
do it?
touchy.
In this economy, nobody
why
would
not?
pay for it.
Are you kidding me? Of course I would. $1 million, but every time I use an electronic device, I have to drink a glass of curdled milk. That's easy, dude. $1 million. I just don't use
whole
electronic
glass?
devices.
Well,
A
yeah,
whole glass.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Give
whole
up
glass. Yeah.
electronics.
Like, all right, once a month I'll use an electronic device if I have to. But then really the question is what becomes an electronic device and what becomes using, right? Like,
That's
if
pretty
I
much
have to.
Every piece of technology around me within a 3-mile radius, not to mention that I need it for my job. So, no, I would not do that.
You don't need a job. You have $1 million. That's the other thing, right? $1 million is enough to live off the interest, and then when you retire, then you can start really blowing.
You're lucky to get 55% of that after taxes, and then all the liabilities after that and whatnot.
No, this is $1 million right in your bank, and the bank suddenly doesn't care that you have $1 million.
Yeah, that's
So-
illegal.
No, it's perfectly legal, perfectly fine. So I think, all right. So like, if I can turn on the radio once.
How big are your glasses
I have
where
to
you're
drink,
from? Last time I checked, mine are 8 to 16 ounces, depending on the manufacturer.
Yeah,
so
16 ounces. Like if I only have to drink a glass of curdled milk,
I'm gonna
maybe
take some
once a
precautions here.
month, just every time I turn on a TV or a radio or something, I'm in. If I have to do it every day, it might be different.
The definition of use is a little too much. Like if Bull was trying to incorporate it into this game, it would be impossible. He would have drowned in milk before we made it 10 feet.
I mean, you're right. So you couldn't play Half-Life Alyx, but you could read the Half-Life Alyx novelization.
There's
What,
a
in print?
novelization?
You'd have to print
no,
it
but
out.
like if there
That's
was
an
one,
electronic
you could read
device.
it.
No, it's a silly hypothetical.
But you wouldn't be printing it out. Somebody else would be printing it out, and you'd just be reading the product.
Oh yes, exactly.
Who's going to do that for you? You must know a
The
lot
guy
of
who
printers
just
than I
paid
do.
$50,000 because you're rich.
So
You
you'd be
opened the
wasting all
door in
this
the wrong
money.
direction.
So in other words, you're taking all this money to
Blah,
pay
blah.
other people to use your electronics.
Those doors only work in one direction.
Or you just wouldn't use them.
Yeah.
Almost every
But also-
door in Half-Life Alyx go in both ways because
Thank
there's
God.
nothing telegraphing what's actually going on.
Now, can
So
you duck?
It's the usability.
Can you duck and
enabler,
crawl?
Whatever. Oh, physically, yes.
Okay, well, I'm wondering, is the game going to register it?
Oh, yeah. I could have crawled under that. Yes.
Oops.
I mean, it doesn't take long.
Put that key in the wrong spot. All right, so Narc, would you do it?
Would I do what?
Would you drink a glass of curdled milk every time you had to use an electronic device for $1 million?
Is this an either-or choice, or can I just not do any of that? I mean, I guess the answer I'm giving is kind of no.
That would be no. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
no. That's no.
All right, but Leah, you're in, right?
Oh yeah, I would totally do that. I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm not saying like if you ask me right now, will I do it? Oh,
I mean,
no,
like,
I'm
it's not a
gonna say
hard
that for now.
commitment, but I'll take the
But-
money, you know? Every
like,
time you use an
honestly
electronic
consider
device is a
converting to
lot.
be- yeah, like a Mennonite or something. So
Russell,
sure.
Hey, oh, yeah, that's a good one, eh? You
The
can go
ins-
live with the Mennonites and
The
be like
incentives,
the
the incentives work the wrong way for that to me, because if you were to give me $1 million, there's a high percentage of that I would want to spend on electronic devices, and I'd be
Electronic
going,
devices, exactly.
yeah,
Kind of defeats the
no,
purpose.
No, it's
Of
a
course, going the Mennonite route, then of course you know that $1 million. would
Okay,
then
that's
become
funny. I like
real
that.
property, right? So
Keep that. Get to work on the data pod.
that was good. I appreciate that.
Well, my question is, what was that head crab
Very
doing
amusing.
by his lonesome in here?
He was trying to couple fruitlessly with the head of that mannequin.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, man, they're smart enough for toilets, but either he just wants some alone time, or he really didn't know that wasn't a live human.
That was the incel head crab.
Guys just
See?
hanging out. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a loading zone.
Those poor
There we go.
people.
Question Deca says the problem is curdled milk can be a source of disease, so it wouldn't take long enough to. You wouldn't live long enough to enjoy the million.
Yeah, I feel like you're.
Yeah,
you're
who cares? I live in.
You're playing roulette a
America
few
with
too many
their
times
superior-
with that agreement.
What about you,
I'm
Bull? Would you do
allergic
it?
to cow's milk, so that would be
No.
like doubly
Oh
awful
well, see,
for
you're
me.
cheating. You're cheating. Like no $1 million for the lactose intolerant, or not.
See?
This is a new chapter.
All right, yay!
Oh, so
what
it's chapter 6.
Oh yeah, what's it
So
called?
we just. This is Arms Race. We just finished the Northern Star.
Yay!
Shall we take a break then?
It might be a good opportunity.
Good point.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I could use a break.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So for those just tuning in, you're watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Half-Life Alyx starring Bull, and we will be back after this short break.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here. Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers. I thought so much of City 17 that I elected to establish my administration here, in the citadel so thoughtfully provided by our benefactors. I've been proud to call City 17 my home. And so, whether you are here to stay or passing through on your way to parts unknown, welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Okay. Alright, welcome back. We're back with more Half-Life Alyx with Bowl.
Hello. I have no idea where I am. What did we do last? We
You
jumped
just
down there.
switched headsets? So you're wearing a different headset now?
Yep.
No, I switched from a wireless headset I walked around with for audio.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yes. We have 13 resin. I'm not sure. Well, let's check what's possible.
Is there anything you can buy with that? Isn't the cheapest upgrade like 10?
Maybe with the SMG. We'll check.
Hold says only 6 more chapters to go. Woo!
Yes, so this is the 6th chapel out of 11. And I'm pretty sure the one we just played is the longest one.
Sweet!
When we hit chapter 11, does Valve go bankrupt?
No, but we will. Considering all the headsets.
And the keyboards.
Slightly amusing. Okay.
Oh, way too much on keyboards.
There we go.
Let's not start that again.
You guys didn't even hear what the majority of my $1,000 is spent on.
We don't really need to know.
We were afraid to ask.
Yeah.
You know how I said that I had to get like one of each or something? I did buy one of each type of keyboard IBM made.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, 15 is the cheapest for the SMIG.
Yeah, we're not gonna get anything with that.
Nothing
Anything
else.
else
2
worth
more
getting?
resin and then upgrade the SMIG. Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Oh, are we gonna collect any
Can
snarks?
we get more floppy lasers for the shotgun?
The what now?
He's
floppy
talking about
laser?
the arc beam. He's talking about the grenade beam arc that you can see. He calls that the floppy laser.
Yes, I've used that all the time. I'm not sure.
No, yeah, but can we like get more floppy laser
wants-
upgrades?
He wants more of them.
No, there's just one laser.
Yeah. He wants all the floppy
We've
lasers.
got maximum floppage right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can jump this. That's ambitious.
We can.
I
The
just
question
heard
is,
a
do we
poison
wanna-
head crab too.
Yeah. Yeah.
This you wouldn't be able to do in a normal desktop game. Push your head through a gap in the fence.
Oh yeah, that gets stuck so easily.
That's true.
Because it is a physical fence. It has resistance. Well, physical in the game.
Okay.
Canopus said, yeah, one of the first zombies is reading the subway map, so I think it's a remnant of the host memory. Interesting.
How does that work, though? I mean, because you don't feel resistance in your helmet, so...
Yeah.
Like, does it just like make you go through the geometry?
Yeah, if you push your head in something, you get this. So that's it's definitely made for you to actually go put your head through.
No, we've been pumpkined.
This is a death trap.
Are you crouching right now?
Yeah,
IRL?
otherwise everything
Yes.
would be a wall hack, right? You would just force your head through a wall, look through it, and shoot around. I mean...
Some games are like that. They haven't bothered making this this block. Yes. So a common thing you can do is just push your hand through something and shoot with the wall in between.
Nice. That Vengeance says, I think you guys forgot to add Bull's most recent death to the count. Did we forget
Did we? I
Death
thought we
Bowl?
had it on there. We're at 5 now.
Yeah, were we supposed to be 6?
You know what? I've probably given him one extra from before, so if I missed one in this case, I think I'll just leave the count where it is.
Right.
Okay, sorry, Cold. I think we're stuck at 5.
Sure thing.
5 is a nice number.
I don't think you tallied him for that elevator death.
No, I did. I did.
Oh, okay.
But I there was a death I gave him in the first episode that people thought was controversial because it was intentional, and I counted it anyway. So I figured if I miss one now, it's all even up.
Yeah, see, that one I don't think should count.
If I'm gonna be, I knew what was gonna happen.
Yes.
There too. I just
I know, but it's not. See, it's not designed to be punitive. You know what I'm saying? Like the death counter is just a count of the deaths which have happened. It's not an indication of playability or anything like that.
This is
So
a good
it's not designed to
opportunity.
be punitive.
I need the brick to.
Oh yeah, get the brick. Oh, use the phone. That'll work. Is that made by AT&T?
It made nice.
They all
noises.
were.
Yeah, you're right. There's lots of AT&T phones in Bulgaria.
Yeah, what are they doing?
man.
Well, they
I
might
think
not.
I'll use the
Ma
gun
Bell
anyway.
has long tentacles.
Those long arms of the law. Cold Vengeance says, yeah, there'll be a lot more before the end, so yeah, that counter may go up.
I don't know. We are on easy difficulty. I don't know if Cold saw us when we started, so
yeah, we are
maybe
doing
assuming
easy.
we're on normal difficulty.
Yeah, which we're not. Now we want to breeze through it. We're
No,
not.
Cold's gonna
we're not
come back and
looking
be like, "Oh, I thought you were on story."
Bull does this enough. We want this to be enjoyable. We don't want to totally tax him for days on end.
Oh no, foiled by a barrel.
Wait. I'm supposed to do something. Did I?
I assume
Oh,
you're
the
supposed
ladder.
are you supposed to go around, or are you supposed to drop a grenade and get rid of the barrel somehow?
You'll notice in a am I out of bullets? No.
70. Now 68.
All right, you can always see that. That's nice. I need to
Let
look
me
at my
ask you
hand.
guys a question. When you read Cold's name,
Resin.
Cold Vengeance.
Drop some resin.
yeah,
Oh.
in your head, is
It dropped
Cold
resin.
with a zero?
It's
in
at the
it.
bottom of the ladder.
Yeah.
Does it sound different in your head than Cold without the zero?
No.
No.
To me, they sound different. There's something different in my head with Cold with a zero in it, because that's how Cold spells his name. I also sometimes pronounce it Vengeance, because that doesn't matter. But that's in my head. In my head, that's what it is.
Your head
But
is clearly
Cold-
somewhat broken.
Yeah, thank you, Bull. All right, it's nice to have an independent assessment come up with the same
I
conclusion.
don't know. It's
Thank
hard
you.
to explain. It's like
Oh, okay.
It's like the
yeah, Cold says there will be a lot more for the end. I know it's coming even on easy, and so does Bull.
Yep.
What's a lovely view?
Oh, okay, so the Vortigaunts are undoing the cables.
Yeah, that one just fell down. I probably looked in the
how
wrong
do they
direction.
do
but-
that without guns?
So this is the blocked door.
Yeah, okay, so we went around.
I'm incredibly strong in some cases.
Yes,
I know. See,
those
it's so
drums are pretty
selective.
heavy.
What?
Wow, that didn't make as loud a sound as I thought it would. I mean, that
Maybe
should
the gloves
echo.
are like partly magnetic.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh, and come on, hitting another van like that?
Like if you're
Yeah, that
lucky, you'd
would've
be
made
able
the
to tip
loudest
that
boom.
over and drop it over the edge. No, not
Yeah, if you were
not
lucky,
this.
man.
If I saw
19-year-old
someone do
That's
that,
crazy.
I would shit and run. All right,
Yeah.
like I'm getting away from this guy. I don't know what that is. Get me out of here.
How could you see them? You
aliens
need
are
to use an
aliens.
electronic
Pronounced-
device.
C0
No, it's not that in my head, but like the vowel sound is like a little bit fuller in my head when it's cold
Cool.
I was
versus when it's cold.
C0 days old when I learned that.
Don't forget
If your font has a slashed zero, and then you're pretending it's that, what is that character that makes like the ooh sound?
Oh, in Danish.
Be like
No.
cool vengeance.
Like my favorite 80s metal band, Mötley Crüe.
Oh, I think we broke Bull.
Nope.
He's spazzing.
Oh, let go of the button.
It is
let go of the button.
because
Oh no, we need an update.
Because
no, damn Windows.
because
no!
the hands are physical and you're moving, it kind of glitches out a bit. Also, I think
Okay.
you guys have a delayed stream, but
Well, yeah, by
Because
a
there's
second.
quite a delay now.
It
We
is like a
shouldn't. I'll tell you
second,
what.
like-
Give me a vocal thing. Tell me when you're gonna fire the gun, and then tell.
And we'll tell you.
Like countdown to fire, and I'll tell you how long it takes to happen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. That's forever.
That's a long.
Oh, we're pushing
ass time.
10, 15 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's like 10, 15 seconds.
All right. Well, I am. You can see on the screen now. I have low latency checked on, and
Try and
1080p
F5 it,
quality. I tell you what I can do. I
sometimes
can.
earlier, like,
I can close the window and reload it, and maybe that will skip ahead. Maybe I'm behind.
Yeah,
That
I can
does
stand
work
still
for
for a
me
while so
sometimes.
you won't miss anything.
Yeah,
All right,
stand
all right.
still for
Hold on
like
a second.
20 seconds.
I'll reload this page now. We'll start over. Hold on.
I wonder if
Now
it's
we
gotten
know
worse because I
what
remember
browser-
very clearly.
It's just
earlier in
probably-
the stream, like you.
It's
I
probably
heard,
compounded over
like a
time.
"Woo!" And then I
Yeah.
saw you fall, but it was only like a second delay.
Okay.
He's
Now.
put his VLC helmet
okay.
on.
You've got a cone on your head. I see that.
Oh, yeah, I just took it off.
And I just
well,
drank propane. Oh,
That was clean
That's
water.
pain that's lost its amateur
sure.
status.
It's water flavored.
Yes, water flavored water. Service.
oh yeah, no, that's like what are those sustenance packs are water flavored in this game, right?
Get some.
Hey, can you go pow when you shoot the guns to make sure that we're not lagging too much?
You want to sing? You want
No,
to sing?
that's
right,
yes.
right.
I just
not
want you to go
necessary.
pow every time you shoot. Just go pow, pow, pow.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew. That would be the correct noise.
Yes.
Oh, really? You go pew pew.
Well, unless there's a zero
Oh,
in it,
no,
then it's
that's lasers. My
P0
bad.
Q.
It's pew.
It is a bit creepy. So I haven't been able to figure out what these arms are for.
They're
opposite of
holding
legs?
Stuff? Oh,
they're
you mean those
working
3D
out.
That's an
printer
interesting
arms?
keyboard.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if
Isn't
those
that,
got cherry
isn't that
switches.
similar to the mechanism on the health station that interacts with the gloves?
Somewhat, yes.
Oh, so do you think it might be self-repairing computer console?
No.
Cannabis says, yeah, water or egg flavored.
All right. How about this for a nonsense idea? It's a way of air gapping it. So in other words, there's a wireless network control that controls those fingers, and then the fingers interact with the device.
Okay. There are dumber things that I've seen implemented in million-dollar workplaces.
Well, especially if you're budgeting the keyboard allocation.
Now, is there any
yeah, I can see
explanation
where that
for
would be a
why
problem.
none of these Combine heavies ever appear again?
Because they're slow?
Oh, Jail said, yeah, those arms were on consoles in Half-Life 2, but they were simply static. They're animated here in Alyx.
Yeah.
So it's possible they couldn't animate them in the original game, but they always wanted to.
Yeah, that seems pretty likely. Oh, right, a bunch of stuff.
There were a lot of... around the time Half-Life 2 was coming out, I remember all the AAA games were talking about what they would do to animate certain textures and certain things like that and how taxing it was. And I remember Doom 3 had the best technology, which was literally creating an animated GIF and then making that a texture.
Oh, you mean the GIF? Yeah.
That was the best technology.
A shift. A flip. Yeah.
GIF.
Yeah, nobody wants to animate peanut butter. Cannabis says, yeah, it's alien tech. Yeah, they're not supposed to understand it. Question Deca says, yeah, DNA locks. They stab the arm of the operator to confirm DNA and perhaps interface with cybernetics.
Yup.
Okay.
While the operator uses the
I'm
console.
in with that.
I'll buy that. Yeah.
100%. Yep.
But then why can we use them?
Look, man.
Isn't it hacked?
I mean...
Do you think?
Did you order the
think
code
they're
red?
gonna give us
Okay,
like
you know
what? Like
the
a would
eyes
you
on that
kindly
mask
in
are
Half-Life
really
3?
far apart. I'd just like to point that out. Like, are those?
Aren't these guys like surgically modified?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are pictures of combined soldiers without masks.
Are there?
And
Oh.
they've actually put cables from your optic nerve to cameras. They don't have eyes
all right.
anymore.
See, I was going to ask, are those holes or are those just sensors?
Wow. That doesn't seem like an efficient way to do it. They're really killing the binocular vision. I don't think that's good.
Oh, Narc. Deca says, yeah, apparently there's a Discord YouTube chat discrepancy. YouTube's not being posted to Discord, apparently. Probably a feature.
Canopus
We're on
says
it,
it's
Deca.
alien tech. We're not supposed to understand it. That got posted to the restream. Let me take a look.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading those on and off.
So that's what happens when you forget the grenade on the front of your shotgun.
Let's not do that again.
It's a bit, what's it called? Bad for your health.
In more ways than one, especially you don't have any more needles.
Let me see if I can see.
Yeah, I feel a fairly big sense of loss now, and there's a big hole in my life and my head.
Among other places.
Yes.
All right, guys. $1 million. But anytime you move faster than 50 miles per hour, you sneeze earthworms.
I can do that.
Oh, yeah, I think I could.
Fairly enjoyable.
That's easy. Yeah.
If you're not full of snot.
I mean, compared to the drinking milk thing, that's
Especially in Hawaii.
Like
how
There's
long
like
a worm?
one road with a speed limit higher than 45 here.
But what if I read this up here in Detroit, and you being closer to the equator are going 50 miles an hour faster than I am, just because you're closer to the equator and therefore spinning faster?
If we're talking about that, we're traveling way quicker through the universe. You can't just count the Earth spin if you're going to do that.
Oh,
well, we
the
can,
Earth spin,
we
the
can set
Earth
this like a bunch
revolving,
of ways to screw with you. Okay, all right.
the solar system spinning, the galaxy spinning. I mean,
just like you sneeze.
where's
What?
Yeah.
What's your favorite reference?
It's in. I'm not sure.
Am I getting lost
What about-
here?
Probably.
Follow the
Looks like
cable.
you're in the
Seems
basement.
like the same hallway. All right, how about this? Every time you go 50 miles an hour in relation to someone else with whom you share the $1 million. So you guys have to coordinate all your movements to make sure you're not going 25 miles an hour in opposite directions at any time. Would you still take the $1 million?
Well, yeah,
Or do you just sneeze earthworms?
Grenade? Grenade?
I might have. Oh,
I just
do have
say
a
I'll
grenade.
sneeze earthworms. That one seems pretty easy. Pretty good one.
It just seems like the game's almost been more generous with grenades than it has with shotgun ammo. But maybe that's just my perception.
Yeah, it seems like that. Okay. What happened to the string? Did I die?
You know what I notice is kind of missing from this that you see way more of in Half-Life 2 is the fire effect, like burning things. Gas jets you could set on fire. Zombies burning was like really common. And here it's just like you throw a grenade, there's a little poof of fire, and then it's gone very quickly. I wonder if flame effects are expensive in this environment.
Oh, I didn't die. Blackstar died. By the way, Blackstar disappeared. You can't hear it on the string. He's gone now. So now we can say all the horrible things.
I don't know if we have a technical issue.
His stream dumped, and then he disappeared.
Okay, I'll go investigate. I'm wondering if we have a power issue or something.
Wow, it almost hurts my eyes to look at the explosion. It's so bright.
Don't do it. Stop looking at it.
Yes, Arnold. Oh shit.
Oh, do an Austrian accent. Can you do that?
No, I think you did a good job. I'm fairly satisfied with that.
Okay. Can you do an Austrian accent speaking, any one of the Nordic languages?
I'm not sure how that works, actually.
I always think it's kind of because you hear so many accents all around the world speaking English. I want to hear
but
like
that's
a really
because
obscure accent speaking an obscure language.
English is globally the most common secondary language. That's why we have all the English accents.
Well, yeah, but your country has got tons of immigrants from all over the world as well. So there's got to be some like Vietnamese guy speaking Vietnamese Swedish or something.
We have a lot of immigrants, so there's a lot of dialects that way or accents, but they're mostly like Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, from the Arab states or whatever. I'm not that good at geography. I have neighbors probably from India as well. I live in an area with a lot of immigrants, so I have a lot of friendly neighbors.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So then let me ask you a question. Does the Indian accent, of which there are many... sorry, what?
Funk Blackstar just has a slight technical problem, so maybe switch over to watching the regular stream so you can see what's going on until he gets it back on. So, I'll be back in a few minutes.
I'll just pretend it's a radio play.
Oh, did I drop my magazine? No? What? Oh, it's just one bullet in it, okay. If it's my stream that's delayed, I can always reboot it.
No, you're okay. It's
No, I'm saying Funk can switch over to watching Bull's mixer stream.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, can I?
Yes, yeah, you can. You have my permission. Go ahead.
I don't know, 5 frames a second might be worse. That's something I would like to do. I feel like we used to be able to do that in the old days of, pretty early high-speed internet, that we could choose a high bit rate, low frame rate. I would love to watch Bull at 6 frames per second at high bit, at, like a high, high resolution.
God, no, that's torture.
One detail that is interesting that I didn't notice when playing this game the first time is that you see the energy cell's remaining power on the actual cell. You can see the red running out.
Oh, yeah.
I played this game for 19 hours the first playthrough, and I didn't see it. Where am I going? Oh, ladder. Oops. That wasn't what I was aiming for.
Oh yeah, I think there's still a bit of delay here. Because you were saying that wasn't what you were aiming for when you grabbed the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I heard you say that way before you picked up the box.
I can restart my stream.
So I think for whatever reason, the stream we're getting today is more delayed than it was last time.
Because if I restart, I guess it will. You don't have to do anything, and I can just start. Should I do that? I can try.
Yeah, you can try. I know that, for instance, it's telling me, for instance, that I'm loading this from the New York City server. I don't know where you're sending it to. I don't know if it's better if you send to the same server that I'm viewing on, or what.
It's on auto, but I can put it to new.
That's the best.
New.
I'm wondering if more of the delay is like between nodes of their CDNs.
I don't see New York in the list, so
really,
never mind. No, I might. I'm doing this.
Well, who do you
now,
see?
so I might see that. But I'm starting.
Maybe you can
again.
find a nice middle neighbor.
We're usually sending to New York or DC.
Oh, Blackstar's here.
Yes, he's finally back. If you can hear me.
Yes,
well,
we
that's
can
golfer talking over there.
Okay. Well, I haven't been able to check the engagement.
You're back on.
I don't know if I was out of sync.
Okay.
Testing. Okay,
box smash. Grenade.
Yes. That seems very more. So
better?
I hold the grenade. Now putting it in my pocket. Releasing now.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, that's good. That's like nothing. We're down to
Nice.
Oh, so did I miss anything?
No, basically, we just decided to start troubleshooting Bull's stream as soon as yours went.
Cool. Well, see, my little conundrum was I was having this intermittent issue where the picture would, like, wink out on my computer on the monitor. I couldn't figure out what it was, so I thought the cable was loose, so I unplugged it and seated back in because I used the display port. Well, the problem is I last troubleshooting session forgot to put back the GPU bracket, which holds in the video card. So when I pushed in the cable, it unseated the video card on the computer.
No, that's...
Suffice to say...
Is your video card okay?
Yeah, you're lucky there's no damage in that situation.
No, it appears to, but shoving it back didn't seem to be the ideal thing, so I shut off the computer and had to restart.
That's, sensible.
Blackstar, if it turns out your video card is borked, I will give you my GTX 1650.
Okay. I mean, not that it's,
I mean, it's not as good as... What are you doing, 1660 Super or something? What do you got?
No, I've got a 1660 Ti. He's got the 1070.
Oh, 1070. Oh, that's a little bit better than a 1650.
Yeah, it's like a hair. I mean, if you do the spec test, everything's like 5 or 10% on
no, the only advantage the 16 series has over that is the
encoder
chip. Is the encoder.
Yeah. And mine doesn't even have it.
Nope.
Oh, wait, no, did you get a 1650 or a 1650 Super?
You got a
1650. I mean, I have a.
He's a
I have an
2070
RTX 2070 Super. Yeah. I have an RTX 2070 Super, and I have a 1650 regular, so I can run it on my low-power computer.
So yeah.
All right, Funk. So
you
should be
very fast.
You should be getting my stream back now.
Oh yeah, F5. No.
Question Jack is like, oh wow, that's a heart stopper, Blackstar. Yeah,
Tell me about it.
I'm glad it worked out okay though.
He was
Narc
gone
comes
so
running
long,
in the room.
It's
like
fixing it. He had to stop and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, seriously. Narc comes running and goes, "Something happened." I go, "Yeah, you can say that." I'm half deep with my arm halfway up this thing, like I'm trying to birth a cow, and he's like, "So you'll just come back then?" It's like, "Yeah, I'll be there in a minute." Yeah.
Well, that worked out. I think maybe.
I think so. Fingers crossed. I mean, it appears to be good. But the funny thing is, the Sam, because I'm using a
stream now, pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have you got it? Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Wait.
I'm using a 4K 65-inch HD TV, so occasionally it does have sync glitches.
Behind you, like directly behind
even with
you.
the Xbox.
Yeah, over there.
But this just happened
the
like 10
rack?
times.
Right,
so I started to worry.
It's all in English.
NPTME. That's interesting. Nap time. The final word in the terminal. The final word nap time. What? That's very specific. Why?
Too specific.
I have a bunch of grenades. I met too many grenades.
Those grenades are so weird. They all look to me like tape measures.
Shit.
Oh, ow! They tagged you good there.
Hold was laughing that our OTFL bucket doesn't fit in the gun. Not even sure how many people saw that. You trying to do a bucket silencer mod? Is that it?
I've tried. So you might have noticed that I put everything behind my back because you have a backpack, and I also grab ammo from that. And in this fight that was right here, I picked one ashtray from behind me and one bucket and tried to put it in my pistol. So that was slightly chaotic.
Yeah, not quite as effective as one would think. But
now, are there more traditional controls for inventory management? Like, is there a button you can hit that pulls an item from inventory, or you have to do a gesture to do it?
Maybe
that is gesture based. But so you're still grasping with your hand, so you need to grab it. I can reload this.
My question is, can it be dirty gesture based?
You mean that you're not very careful, or
no? There is.
Show me your middle finger.
Says, "Hey, what did I miss?"
That you could assign gestures.
All of Chapter 5 is what you missed.
At this point, it's not really a gesture. You just need to grab at the right place.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't care about the actual movement of the hand, just the position when you grasp. Yeah.
Well, it's all about position.
All I know is you don't really have to worry about how your hand moves. That's what I'm
One thing they do in Half-Life Alyx is let you go in big loops around the same area. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but that I came down there and I probably saw this area from before, and I was on the other side of this fence at one point and grabbed some stuff from beneath the fence. This is the same place.
Yeah, we don't see the loading screens with the maps that you do.
Yeah,
so that show the path that you're taking. Unfortunately,
You know what? That, looping around and then seeing one area from the opposite side, that sounds to me like the Minerva metastasis guy.
Yeah.
Well, he's working for Valve, so that makes sense.
Yep.
And if you remember looking out from some windows, you might recognize the orange bags.
And probably maximizing the amount of usable encounter space for a given volume of geometry is probably just as valuable, if not more valuable, in this setting than it was for Minerva.
Oh, do we tell Canopus how far we think we'll get today?
Oh, I don't know. I
got a soft out at 5:45.
Okay, that's 15 minutes from now. I
for
presume
me,
we'll go
how long?
later than that if Bull has the time for it.
Yeah, he's driving, so we're basically on
So
whatever's
it's up to
convenient
you.
Well, there's no job tomorrow, so it's all fine.
Yay!
I have to go to like a special store really far away tomorrow. Sad.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Yes, the special store.
The special store.
It is special.
Ah, they've got those special cherry switches I love.
No, they don't.
Are you buying another keyboard?
No.
Another
I
keyboard.
mean, like, for my job, I've got to go out to another store to help them out.
Right, but that's the special one.
Yeah, because it's the biggest store in the
Now, I
state.
really feel that you could get down and crawl through that hole. I mean, that would work. I mean, I
Really?
suppose you don't have to.
I don't
You can
know.
break the glass, but...
Yeah. I mean, it's
With her
very
hips?
small, but
Also, how are you breaking the glass with rubber plunger?
Yeah, that rubber plunge is not... I think it's probably very dried out by now.
well, it's a hardcore
Wait.
plumber.
Can you look at the graffiti again? Oh, never mind. All right.
No, but I
I
You
thought
read it?
that's what that said.
What does it say?
It says suka. That's more or less the Russian equivalent of bitch.
Ah.
Oh,
I wonder if they know that.
Yeah, they do.
sad times.
They do.
Oh.
They absolutely do.
I'm gonna defuse these. I don't want to.
I love how you say equivalent, not an actual translation. What's the actual translation?
I'd have to look that up.
Well, see, that's the really cool part. Whenever we hear good swear words from Narc, it's always like, oh, that's the equivalent of...
Right.
And then you get the actual translation. Like, the equivalent of fuck off is go to the dick.
Yes, go to the
or
dick.
something like that. Which is
His dicks.
great.
Well, you'll be able to share that at the
For
special
go to the
store.
dick, it's nahui.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is where I was before, on the other side.
Remember, kids,
The
you get a
thing-
much
the thing
better
with English-
education here than any other stream.
The thing that English and Russian language profanities share is that a lot of them are genitalia related. But I would
Nice.
say a lot of the Russian variations are a lot more involved.
Yeah, ours are pretty much just like the word. Like for somebody,
Right.
like fuck.
Yeah, just
Like
like say
notation.
the
That's
thing,
sex.
do
Yeah.
the thing,
I'm
do the
saying
thing to
sex.
yourself. And the Russian ones are like way more like there's more going on. Oh, this looks
It's an
familiar.
instruction set, you know.
Oh, what a
Now,
great room
is this
this
another
eh?
is this another scripted death or is this like survivable? Like
Now the question is this the one that Cooled says is gonna kill Bull?
Cool.
Cooled.
This is pretty much instant death forever.
Nice. Shall we do a
They
save
zap your
scum
brain.
so we can watch it?
Yikes forever.
Let's hope there was a checkpoint.
Okay, so what Bull just did there probably saved 15 minutes of first time playthrough. Like, the fact that he went there first, like, all right, this guy knows.
Deca says no.
It matters that much which order
so
you do this
I
in,
assume
but-
this is a scripted trigger anything and they just kill you.
Yeah.
Well, they do trigger each other, so it becomes one big, huge chain reaction. And
But I would have wanted to know, like, if you had restored a save from before you dropped down to this location, could you have dropped a grenade in to trigger all the explosives and then walk through this area with everything already destroyed? I'm guessing no, they would just script your death at that moment like they did in Black Mesa.
I mean, you're asking, so...
Well, you know...
Oh, well...
Is that why they put that
Timing
door there?
science.
So that literally you can't get a grenade into this space until you come down.
Yeah, because
I would bet that's
you
what's
need
up
to
with
open the door, right? That makes sense. So this is now completely useless.
Cannabis said, imagine someone setting up that room.
I mean, in real life.
Yeah, it is weird. You would ask, what would lead a person to attach
do that here? Why?
a proximity-triggered mine on an explosive barrel?
Well, in the
does seem like a
convoluted ways
waste
to
of
set up, too.
explosive.
I mean,
No,
wouldn't one
you've
do
got a
it?
claymore. That's all you need.
Right, well, that's my point. It's like, it's overkill. I mean,
Like, that's
one
just
would do
a
it.
game designer thing. It's not a real-world thing.
Some of those electric zombies were pretty... Like, they would probably
that's
require
clearly
both
a trap.
claymore.
Oh shit.
Leah, you're, it's not you. Bull?
What?
Are you... Did you change something just now?
I loaded and reloaded. Are you
That's all?
not seeing anything?
No, I see the stream. Leah Crow's voice for me just echoed as if that audio was coming from two places instead of one.
Hey, Leah, say something really loud but unmistakable.
No, let's not do that again.
No.
Like that.
It took like an hour for my throat to recover from that.
Wow. Yeah, that's not something
What did I
I do
miss?
very
Your
often.
audio
When
is
did this
doubled
happen?
somehow. But only yours.
Only Leah's.
Well, I don't know how that's achieved.
But I don't
Oh,
hear.
Zal says
Leah, I
she's
don't hear
echoing
your
too.
audio double.
Yeah.
How
I
about
mean,
this?
well,
Is
if
this
I'm
better?
hearing the double, then so is the stream. That's just the way that works.
Is this better?
Yes.
Am I doubling now?
No.
Why is it dark now? Are you dead? Oh.
No, I'm in the menu looking at my stream settings. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Don't worry.
Okay,
we're all
Because
the magic
I get worried,
screwed up.
obviously.
The magic screwed up. I see.
Yeah, sometimes it says it's doing one thing but doing the opposite.
Broke magic.
Okay,
Gotcha.
Zal says it's fine now.
Good. Awesome.
It sounded perfectly fine for me. I didn't hear any change at all. Yeah, it could
I
be
know-
this
I
cable
know what
that
it
I'm
is.
using is no good.
It was
What?
indeed the magic.
Was it?
Yes.
Stream, before you ask, they don't want us to know what the magic is.
That's right. Hey, look. Magicians don't give away their secrets, right? I mean, that's why it's magic.
That's the whole point.
No, it's not.
Eat it.
The whole point is to tell me. I don't even care what the magic is. I mean, I do care. That's it. That's all I care about. I'm not gonna do anything with the information. I just don't like that I don't know it and you won't tell me.
Funk, I'll give you a hint.
It's gotta be
It has-
FaceTime,
weird
right?
position
It's
there.
FaceTime. It's gotta be FaceTime.
It
No, it
has
can't be FaceTime, 'cause-
absolutely nothing to do
Leah's
with
phone
any
is in
keyboards.
another room.
What?
My phone is in a cat tree.
Right.
Good place for
So
it.
it can't be FaceTime.
Did the cat put it there?
So it's gotta be like Hangouts
No,
or
I
something.
put it there.
Supposedly it's cooler over there.
You know what?
Or
Okay.
Yeah, it gets the sun off it.
I appreciate one thing here, and it's that
was
the
a
amount
great
of cabling that's going on here, it explains the number of cable spools we see in Half-Life 2, including these here. Like, there should be way more spools here and fewer spools in Half-Life 2.
Well, no, because
you know what?
the ones that are here, I mean, they've already used the cables, obviously.
oh,
Right,
this
but
is
that's
only
a
part of
full
the
spool.
cables.
All the spools in Half-Life 2 are empty. Like, I don't think there are any full cable spools. Oh, hello, person hack.
Zaldera says, Funk, it's a federal secret, and if we tell you, we either have to kill you or incarcerate you forever in Area 51.
There should be no federal secrets. Taxation is theft. All right, that's awesome.
Yeah, everybody freaks out about Area 51. Nobody talks about Area 52 because they were basically just sections where they were doing development of secret aircraft. That's literally it.
I don't. Okay, whatever.
It's true.
Through that building.
Narc, you lived in a weird country. Did they have a lot of? Did they have a lot of cables just sticking out of buildings like that?
They made vodka and things like that.
Well, look, that's something you see a lot in countries.
Weird countries,
go inside the van.
Yeah, I'll say it. Yeah, just like weird countries. You see the like giant, 15-foot wide roped together things of cable going from one building to another, just like that. Like if they just like recently retrofitted everything to have electricity.
For a few years, I was a client of a fly-by-night ISP that ran out of the offices of the Kazakh Academy of Science, where they were basically like reselling access to the like I think they had like an optical line or even just like a T1 line that went to Russia that was for the use of the university, and somebody in their IT department was monetizing it, and what they were doing was running coaxial cable from that building across the roofs of the neighboring buildings. So a guy had like a 3-block radius he could service.
Nice.
And that was called Akademset.
Narc, Cold says, yeah, somebody's mouse cursor is over the health HUD.
Yeah, that's me. I put it there when I was a... All right.
It's a feature Coel.
Oh my god.
Coel
That was
hello.
That sounds awesome. I would love to be part of a fly-by-night ISP.
So you know what I always wanted to?
I would love you too. Your bandwidth might improve.
I know, right? Like, what am I going to splice into? But, yeah. Oh my God, I want that so much. What does
this say? That says vodka system. That's not literally vodka systema.
I guess that makes sense.
So, oh wait, didn't somebody say one of these levels was a distillery?
It is approaching right now.
Okay, so that's literally what that's telling you. That's telling you that's what's coming up. It's vodka.
I love that somebody bothered to put the bucket over that.
The thing I like most about this game is it does give me dynamic Cyrillic practice, and I mean, obviously I was way slower than Narc at reading that, but I did read vodka, and I was like,
yeah,
I know
well,
that
just...
I know.
Gee, I wonder why.
And then like last stream, Narc read something, Narc read something really quick, and I'm like, all right, there's no way he read it that quick, and then Bull pulled it out again, and it's like, oh shit, that's what it says. I thought it was a lot of fun. This is fun for me.
Oh yeah, I totally the same thing.
I love that in the most advanced VR experience in the world, you guys are getting all gaga
it down
over the posters.
Awesome. I love that. That's cool.
Burn it down.
Kill it with fire. What is it? Wait, go wait.
Oh, cannabis is one of the best parts.
What do you want to know?
Say? I don't know what it says on the thing.
The stickers.
Extend, retract, raise, and lower. Okay, cool. Are we supposed to use this yet, or?
Oh, clearly power is shining red, so clearly something is missing.
Power. All right, so we need to power it first. Cool.
Yes. Let's go.
It's weird that there's no power, and
we
find out by seeing a light.
I just shot the padlock on the inside of this door through that hole in the wall.
Yeah, so you could open it.
I can get in here.
That's what that was about.
Yeah, big brain thinking.
Oh, you got a health bug.
I'm gonna replace one of the syringes with the grub. It's potentially more health, but in a different place. Yeah. You need a specific place to use it, obviously.
That's not a mechanic you see very often. There's plenty of games that give you like Half-Life gave you, like you could recharge your health, but only at certain specific locations. And like Halo 1 works the same way because you pick up health and use it when you walk over it. It's not, you can't pick it up and hold it in inventory for later.
Oh, shh. Oh, the drone up and running again. Ignore that. We'll meet you outside.
So, that is one of 2 jump scares in the game. It freaks everyone out.
What's the other one?
The ridiculous part is that it's a friendly robot.
Up ahead. They're stopping anyone from getting any closer to the vault.
Okay, so what do you think?
Make your way into the distillery and see where it takes you. With my drone back online, we've finally got the power. No, you're kidding me.
Oh, he got pawned by.
Ah! Oh no!
Person
Oh
X.
wow! That's not good.
But I guess we can't even say
Right.
person hacks because they just got that robot, eh?
Yeah. Okay. So just to dispose with it, I mean, there are games that give you health at certain locations, and game that give you reusable items that you can collect for health. But there aren't a lot of games that make you make a choice between those two things. Where here it's like you could grab a syringe and store it, or you could grab the bug that would store a health position. So it's more health, but only if you get to a health station. You can't use it anywhere you want.
If you really extend it, if you extend this probably beyond what it should be extended to, you could say that a lot of RPGs do that. Like, for example, a Fallout, you can save money and then go to a doctor and then get extra health,
Yes,
or you
yeah.
can have health items.
Yeah, but that's all. That's also ultimate, right? Like you go to a doctor, you can do everything, full health for a relatively small cost.
Don't put that in
Regeneration
there.
of broken limbs if you have
You're
those
nearly
two.
full health, man.
Dude, it's the home of the grub.
Okay.
Don't question it.
All right, I forgot about that. The home of the grub. That was a competitor.
But also
to
that
Burger
doesn't
King, I think, in the
consume
90s.
that doesn't consume the whole grub if he didn't need it. So he's going to use up health. He can go back to that station when this encounter is over.
Yeah, but he can't take the grub with him.
No, he can't take the grub with him, but he can use it
That's
before he
something my dad
leaves
always
this
told me.
encounter
He's like,
area.
yeah,
Like if that
can't
was
take the grub with
a Halo 1 health pack, if you've got 1% of your health missing, then you consume that entire health pack to restore that 1%, and you're like,
Yeah, now I can go back here and refill.
well, yeah, see? Yeah, see, so nothing's really wasted there unless you leave the area and go, beyond a point where you can return.
Which I assume, well, I know that I will leave soon enough, but I mean, it's fine. Relax. We're on easy. I can impossibly die.
What's that say?
Cookies.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Oh,
There was
now
another
Alexa
box that says
opens up.
crackers. That says cookies.
Okay, this is the juicy one. Three nodes to move around.
And those are a lot of balls.
Yes.
They're called nudes.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
It's always funny to me.
Clearly, I'm a genius.
Oh, Jail's question, why is squishing the grub necessary? Nothing of the grub goes into the green glowing tube that's used to restore health. Don't know.
necessary, it's
Pretty
just
sure
fun.
there's a
It does
moth.
squish into it subtly.
Cold says
Pretty
it's
sure there's a
blood
filter there
does.
that goes through, but... Okay, 34.
All right.
Oh,
What are we getting? Oh, no, you need one more. You need one more.
It might be beneficial to have one more. We can check first.
Well, let's see what the options are.
Aren't all the good things
Oh.
like the reflex sight?
Standard
No. Oh,
magazine
laser
is 30,
sight.
and so
Laser
I
sight
want
for
one
the
of
Smeg?
those.
Get the big mag for the Smeg. I don't think we need a
Okay.
laser sight for Smeg.
All right, fine. That seems
Or do
reasonable.
we? Do we want?
Extended mag is the
I
most
don't know, I'd
useful.
go for the laser
Laser is
sight.
also nice, but we can do that later.
Okay.
Extendo mag!
Wait a minute, don't we have a gun
That's
that
what
already
you
has
really
a laser
want
sight?
in a Smeg.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
for
you
the other
will.
weapon.
Yeah.
Dude, we got a floppy laser sight. We got a straight one. We got laser sights all over the place.
Why is
I want
Cannabis
a
making
laser
some
sighted grenade.
Gene Man Hackman jokes?
Do you guys see that
Gene
4chan
Hackman?
thread?
He says Gene Man Hack.
Hackman. I get
Yes,
it.
that's what.
I get it.
That's the joke.
Do you guys see that 4chan thread where they found a gun customizer online? And
No.
my God, that's a lot of grenades.
Nice.
You
Or
might
whatever those are.
recognize now
Oh, sorry,
that this
those aren't
looks like
grenades, those are
a
Smegs
Half-Life
from-
2 weapon.
Yes,
It
Yeah, that's
does.
the pulse rifle thing.
a little red eyes.
Yep.
Yes.
So anyway, they found a gun customizer, and they realized that you didn't have to
Did I
have
actually
like a
wait?
gun. you could just put like a scope on a bayonet and stuff like that on the gun customizer tool. So they had a fun time designing the stupidest guns available. This could be dangerous, but if you guys, when you go home or when you stop the stream, go like Google 4chan gun customization.
I'm not Googling
the
that.
funniest thing. I'm telling you, they put scopes
I don't want that in my search history.
Not even.
I don't want that in my Google cookies.
Nope. It's like,
nope.
I just love the idea of a knife with a scope on it.
I use a VPN before I do that. Thank you.
I'd use 2 VPNs.
And incognito.
Wanna,
oh, this is a bug.
Yeah.
I'm being slid
you
back
can't
to the
trust
station.
Google Incognito. Who are you kidding here?
I guess feature.
You probably end up on a list of incognito users. It's like, why are you using incognito there? Zaldera says,
I'm not
is going to be
believer
taken away by the federal authorities at this rate. Probably.
I like how they put that right next to a multi-tool puzzle, so you have to put your face like right in here, so they can snap at you.
Did I miss one of the? Where does the power come in? Oh, this part. Yeah, there we go.
It always helps when you turn the power on.
Kind of. Yeah, unless you're getting electrocuted, then it doesn't help. Unless you're the one electrocuting.
Yeah,
or,
usually.
Yeah, usually you disconnect circuits before working on them.
I'm a scientist. Don't question this.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
JL says, if I was a designer, I would have the tube start glowing after the squish to show that some mixture took place.
Fair enough.
Details.
If I was the bug, I wouldn't be health, so they didn't kill me.
What?
I want to know where we're going to get another snark.
That was one of the jankiest looking things I've ever seen.
I'm a professional. Don't question my actions.
Okay.
JL says, yeah, just say open USA and the authorities won't care what you want. Say stay safe and they'll know every keystroke you've ever typed.
Pretty sure that's a bit juicy.
See, if this was Half-Life 2, there would be a sniper up there.
Yeah. I love how he described that jump as
you'd have to counter with a
already
grenade.
Be dead.
So do you have to get it halfway so you jump twice, or?
Yeah, it's a 2-step jump. Apparently, you just maximize the distance here because it gets blocked. So.
Right. I thought you had to stop it somewhere in the middle, so it would be easier.
Does it feel like you're climbing?
Well, the funny thing is that as long as so basically it feels like moving the world, but you don't usually.
Oh, that's cool.
Almost nobody gets, nauseated by that because it's a one-to-one relation to your hand, so you're physically connected to everything. So that's usually fine for people to experience. You can turn that off. I'm just going to save here because this has killed me in the past.
Yep. Fair enough. Hey, you save scumming as much as you want.
Okay.
All about save scumming. Just like that.
No.
Okay, you fell 4 feet.
Casualty.
Death by ladder, yes.
Oh my god.
Jail says, I like to think the bug squishing thing was inspired by the bug squishing drink from David Lynch's 1984 adaptation of Dune. I will second that. That's fine by me.
Yeah,
I will fully endorse that interpretation.
Probably true. Could you trigger somebody to have a heart attack that way?
Denis Villeneuve's new version of that, though.
Oh, really? Yeah. I'm curious, but somewhat cautious.
I heard they're doing a TV show or something.
Oh my god, he did it again.
What the what?
You didn't take any damage that time,
grab one and do the Superman.
Yeah.
You'll fly up without climbing.
Oh, neat.
Whoa. That's awesome. Hey, if you guys want to see a dated meme you've never heard of but was really popular in a country for a short time, search Greek Superman on YouTube. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's totally safe for work. Just search it. It's kind of funny.
So
everybody's working at home. What's safe for work mean anymore?
Right.
I don't know. Not the Lolita section. I don't know.
So that
Everything's
was
fine.
The arms race chapter. We're now loading the next one, which is one of the most highly rated chapters in the whole game.
Ooh.
Is it because of all the vodka? I bet it's because of all the vodka.
definitely a bunch of old bottles in here.
I can't smash them to my face.
Oh wow!
Can you open one up?
Russell, you're breaking up.
Oh, those are open. That one just
Holy
exploded in
shit.
your hand.
Oh my god! All right, never
That
shake
must have
Alex's
hurt.
hands. Oh my god! Don't
Okay, now-
touch this
No,
girl.
wait, can we look at a bottle
on.
right side up before smashing it?
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Quick, read the labels. It's my family label. I grew up
that
with this.
is.
Yep.
Oh, okay. The Golden Lion.
It's 40% alcohol.
Yeah, the
that's all?
icon kind of gave it away.
No, but the words gave it away.
What's the word above vodka?
That's what I'm looking at now. I don't know.
Honey,
Hold on a second, let me
can
consult.
you come read this for me?
What if it's like high quality?
I got a word question here on this bottle.
Vodka?
No, above that.
It's a subclass, and you know what? It's a pre-revolution Jorgensnack instead of yeah.
I was gonna say I literally couldn't read it. I mean,
Grammar.
oh, okay. So it's anachronistic.
Pre-revolution?
Yeah.
So what does it say?
I have a new one.
Okay, so that it's first class vodka. But the,
Okay, so it basically didn't mean high quality. All right.
I'm saying
lying
the
in
way
advertising.
the way it's written predates the Russian Revolution, and so it's not used today. So it's nothing I learned how to read.
That is really cool.
People usually use the C. That's
Uh-huh.
Jorgensnack. They usually use the
Gotcha.
like
JL
I can't
asked
put-
Narc, do you really understand Russian, or are you just using a
Not
translator?
wow.
No,
you sort of understand it, and he
if I
married
have
one.
if I have to resort to a translation for certain text, I will read that. But no, basically, I'm either using my own personal experience or I'm asking my wife.
Ta-da. There we go. Okay, now my question is, do we want to keep going right now, or Bold, do you want to hold this off here and save the best one for the next run?
Snappy.
Wow, Zen mollusks.
Because we're already pushing 3
Now, does
hours.
that say there's a picture of a cigarette there, but there's no line through it? Does that say you must smoke to enter this room?
Yes, but then you must run away. See?
I'm fine with continuing if you're
Okay, yeah, I would
if
say
you're
keep-
up
let's-
for it,
let-
but
let's
I'll let
keep
you
going for a bit.
decide.
No, that's fine. I just didn't want to tire you out.
No, it's fine. I've done this for more time in a one go before. You can hear my
Bull
speech
sleeps like
deteriorating.
this.
Well, see, that's why I asked.
Crew access
this-
only.
this-
All right, so you got to shut that off somehow.
What are those little people?
I think they were kind of consumed
combined.
slightly by things.
Okay.
Can you pull him out of there? Or?
Yeah, this guy is pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not having a great
enveloped.
day.
The fun part is that this goop is the thing they spray themselves, so clearly this was a workplace accident.
Or maybe he got infected.
Or a murder staged to be a workplace.
Or mercy killing.
JL says heavy amnesia influenced the upcoming chapters, by the way.
It said something zone. Testing zone? The word for
Oh,
test isn't test.
Maybe it's vodka zone.
Oh, testable zone.
Yep. Testicle zone. That's
Julia.
the name of
I'm a bit
my
terrified now.
favorite club.
Vodka testicles.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't stick your gun in those little mouths.
Bull, can you go
don't know
back
where
for a
they've
second? Can you go back to the sign?
Okay.
been. Yes. Say hello to all the little Audreys.
By the way, when Narc pitched this idea to you,
Oh, shit.
did you expect?
Brilliant.
No, if anything, Bulgarian.
Then.
Because the closest we could tell the art director for this, it used to be, is from Sofia.
This is the word. Моля, напитайте наши новые продукты. That's like
Whoa.
pray, try our new products. But it's a yeah, it's Bulgarian. Probably.
Yeah, okay. So,
Right.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so does that mean Bulgarian uses pre-Russian Revolution syntax and orthography?
orthography, yes. Syntax, I wouldn't know.
Interesting.
I'm sure I don't care. But anyway,
Okay, so let me ask the question.
No, this is
so,
like the
Bull,
best-
when Narc pitched this to you, how much time did you expect to be looking at signs? Would you
Well,
say
I mean,
Hey,
I've
greater than
also,
or equal to what we've done?
I think I many of my expectations were completely wrong regarding this whole affairs. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's
totally.
all
We
everything
should have
seems
warned
normal
you.
at this point.
Yeah, no, we totally should have warned you, Bull. We're sorry.
Oh,
But I guess
don't
it just
know.
means he doesn't watch our streams.
I think yeah, exactly. I think the warning signs were there. You know, when we spent plenty of time in Destiny 1 and 2 looking at Russian signs and listening to recordings, stuff like that. Anti-nerve agent. Anti-nerve agent. Antibacterial, anti-radiation, antibacterial. All right. Well, I mean, that's all English, you know, it's fine.
This is apparently based on something that was a physical item for testing these things in the past.
Yeah, it looks like my marker case from first grade.
Here's clearly a
that's
Geiger meter.
Yeah, that's a dosimeter or they have clean instrument
I've got
company.
one of those.
Oops.
Why?
I also have
Not
it,
fancy
but it
like
doesn't
that one.
work.
Well,
Dude, I found it for $10 at a garage sale. What about you, Leah?
mine I got off eBay. It's an old Soviet model.
Oh, that adds so much extra street cred. If there's
Yeah,
Cyrillic
but
on
the
it.
calibration quality on that is probably way lower. You know, they fibbed a lot of those numbers.
Yeah, I kind of question what it calls safe. Like, it
Uh,
doesn't
yeah,
give you.
Safe means you're dead.
Oh, do we
That
not
was
get to go
great
in there?
distance. If they modeled
And I
it, we get to go in there
have
later for sure.
You'd think so,
Let's
yeah.
check
Radioactive
off.
debris on the beach, so.
Check out
I was
the
gonna
Enter
ask.
into this room.
Was it a volcanic problem or just a local curiosity?
Well, I got it for school because we were studying nuclear energy and stuff, but then I had fun with it too.
who
Let's
wouldn't?
cause an accident. I want to have
that
my
is
Geiger
so
counter
much
go.
of a science degree. I got it for school, but then I had fun with it.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside and find a way out.
Certainly hope it's not the way overclockers look at those numbers where you try to get the highest rating possible.
I tried that for a little while. I got some
I
pretty good
bet.
Cinebench scores and then stopped.
Oh yeah, watch my rad meter go.
I would, you know what? If I
We don't
had
need
a
those chairs.
functioning, oh my god!
Oh.
Was that the second jump scare?
Exactly.
No, it that would have been if he threw the beer.
Oh, what's on that sign?
What sign?
The one outside.
Oh.
That one's
Oh,
just
noted.
It's the same
pretty much
sign.
the
Authorized
same.
personnel
Total
only.
personnel.
What's on the
Imenuješ práva
guy
dostupa.
pushing the suitcase?
Says shut up and get back to work.
Loading
Yeah, loading platform.
Oh, okay.
Gruzenaya platforma.
All right, loading platform. Let's see if this looks like a loading platform. It doesn't really.
Well, I'm sure outside was.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Alex, you're never gonna believe.
Russ?
Man, I think somebody's making burgers or something. It's driving me crazy.
Alex, never gonna believe it. I found some frilly toothpicks for the sandwich.
That he's been describing this whole game.
I would not like to be in the VR headset at this point.
Hey, got a little situation here.
Yeah, you sure do.
You don't happen to have a gun on you, do you?
Funny you should ask.
Which gun? How much is it worth to you?
Hey, shoot him.
I like
Save
your,
and shoot him.
I like your gun.
Actually, for NPCs.
How long can you wait? See, my first
I'm trying
instinct
to
here is
shoot
how
now.
long can you wait?
Can you
I'm
shoot a
pretty
grenade so the splash damage explodes him?
Oh yeah, no, throw a grenade onto the tongue.
I'm gonna save first.
Go on,
That's okay.
Brian,
Wait,
slip in
why
the
are we not
tongue.
helping this guy?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Bull. Why haven't you tested all of this already?
Because I'm a good human and I don't kill my friends.
Oh.
He's not your friend? We just met them. You know who this guy is?
More on the tongue.
Tongue.
Okay.
Try tongue.
Tongue. Yeah, we're not trying to kill him. We just don't care if it happens.
It's too close to him. Oh, there we go.
Try the wall next.
Hey, it worked.
Oh, that actually worked. No, reload. Let's kill this guy. No.
Why?
Jeff?
I want to see.
Here's just fucking.
See what?
Got an ear like Mozart.
Oh, it's a Gears of War berserker.
Now let me help you out. Alright, see you on the other side, Greenhorn. And
Okay.
voice it down.
Okay.
What are you calling Greenhorn? Who was up here trapped by a friggin' barnacle, you rookie? What the hell?
That's probably just one of those ageist things.
He's having too much
Like
fun
when you're
playing with
40
the Audreys.
and then 60-year-old dudes still call you
these are
kid or
full.
sport.
You must get that a lot.
I'm not 40, so no.
See? He's totally predictable. But
He always goes for the vodka. He's such a lush.
Oh, I see. They built this for that.
Why don't you make a Molotov?
Yeah, exactly. The whole idea was let's build an encounter with an enemy that can only hear you around a building full of breakable bottles.
Almost as if they planned it, right?
Yeah. It's almost like it's some kind of video game or something.
I bet. Oh, this is the smoking healing room, and this is the smallest room in the world. You die of suffocation here.
This reminds me of the editing room at the office.
My dad was telling me when he was a kid that their high school had a smoking room.
Is the rest of that scene, is that a Men in Black reference?
What do you mean?
Like, why is he called Jeff?
Was a character in Men in Black called Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big
just
the
had
big
no
worm in the
idea.
subway.
Technically
is
Men in
named
Black
Jeff.
too, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. What's your name?
Alyx.
I thought we were trying to keep the stream going, or the streak going, talking about that scene where he shoots
I'm
the
Larry.
cardboard cutout of the girl.
This is my brother Larry, and our best friend Jeff.
So there's all this vodka around. Now,
Yeah.
I could imagine, like, say you, like, drink the vodka in the game, and then you could have, like, the VR somehow distort to, like, deliberately nauseate you, so you actually get nauseated playing the game after drinking the vodka.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
that sounds smart. Let's have
GTA
people buy
VR.
$1,000 product.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, the
that would be
pirate
cool.
game, the what was it? What was the Sea of Thieves? They actually did that. They actually had a distortion element when you drank.
Yeah, and Red Dead Redemption 2, all words start to get spelled wrong and stuff when you.
Yep.
Oh, see, there you go.
What happens when the bottle gets
Yeah,
to the
but
top?
you could, like, with the VR, you could literally nauseate the person
Players.
playing.
Oh yeah, you could get real vomit.
This mechanic, I missed this mechanic when I played the first time. You can see if I walk into this or
Yeah,
thing,
you
I
choke,
start coughing.
and it makes noise.
Yes. What I could have done
see?
that I didn't pay attention to.
So the
because I
monster was
streaming at the
finding
time.
you, and you didn't know why.
And you can hold your hand up to your mouth to cover it up.
Yeah, that's what
Because-
the CDC says is apparently fine.
But no. Doesn't the gun also make noise?
No.
No, it's completely silent.
Hello. What the heck?
That
I like
just seemed very Skyrim.
That box was closed. All right. Someone put that skull in there.
Yep.
then
And stuck that
closed
thing in
it.
the
Oh,
That's why I said it was very
there's my
Skyrim.
skull box.
That was a tweet I saw earlier this week, which was that environmental storytelling is how many skulls you can put in a toilet.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh! I didn't think that was gonna work.
Hi. Now, if the electric dogs are bullet spongy, I assume this guy is nigh unkillable, yeah?
This seems like I think I'd probably uninstall the game at this point. I wouldn't lie. I would not.
Well, you
like
haven't even seen him do anything yet. How do you even know he's dangerous?
I don't like it. You can hear him behind you. I don't even want someone to touch me. If I can't, I'm a horse, you know? If you're gonna approach me from behind, you have to touch. No, you just can't approach me from behind.
No.
Who's doing that and how often?
It happens sometimes.
Okay. See some calls to human resources at work sometime soon.
I used to do this thing, apparently, that really annoyed my girlfriend, where she would, like, hug me while we were asleep, and I'd hit her while asleep.
What?
I just hit her. Yeah, I don't know. That's what she said, I just hit her.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Because I didn't like being hugged.
Don't like that.
Ooh, milk crates. Do they have milk crates in Bulgaria?
Yes.
Yes.
Plastic milk crates are pretty universal.
In Kazakhstan.
Yes, they do.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because in a
Well,
lot
did
of
they do that in Canada?
We had several. We used them for various things.
Exactly. Milk crates are not as common in Canada. So for those of you guys who don't know, in much of Canada,
ear makes noise too.
You buy milk in bags. In one, typically you buy 3 1-liter bags or something like that.
Oh, I didn't say they were used for milk. The crates exist.
What do you use them for?
Of course, just about anything you would carry in glass bottles. I mean, but so I don't know. You want to call them vodka crates? Go ahead, I guess. I mean, obviously
they are vodka crates.
They're clearly not milk crates in this context.
Yeah, okay, they might be vodka crates. Yeah. So if you're in one of the places in Canada where you buy bagged milk, you have a special pitcher designed for a bag of milk, and you cut off the corner. And you just leave that open bag of milk in your refrigerator for a little while. It's weird.
Sort of like how here we have bagged motor oil.
What?
So, what do you think I should do?
Is that real?
Yep.
No, why? Tell me why.
Can you lead him out of the
Cuts down
room?
on shipping costs, I think.
Well, I can try and throw a bottle out here. He can go through the shield.
How do you
can't.
win this? I don't understand how to win. I checked my schedule. Turns out I have 3 hours longer than I thought.
He seems a bit unwilling to help me. If I turn this wheel, it makes a lot of noise. Let's open this gate. Obviously, I know what to do. Should I just go on?
Do it, because I have no solution to this problem.
Because I'm not looking at the right spot on purpose.
All right, look at the right spot.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Casualty.
Okay.
Obviously, this is how you do it.
Oh wait, this chapter is called Jeff?
Yes, the whole chapter is called Jeff.
Jeffy is
Didn't you get the tie-in?
I like that. Have you guys seen that YouTube? All right, guys, go on YouTube. This is another YouTube video. Search Jeff Purdy. I don't know why this video is so funny. It's also safe for work. Jeff Purdy.
Are you saying you lost on Jeopardy?
Yeah, baby.
What I forgot there was to hold. Oh shit! Hold my mouth because he's doing a lot of spore stuff. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't. Oh. Come on.
No. So you lock him in this room? Okay, come on, that's mean.
Ooh. Good throw. Hey.
All right, now does he explode through there?
I'm a semi-genius.
Interesting.
I assume he's gonna break out of there just when we get through this door, right?
Well, he seems slightly angry.
It's probably because he just found out there's a show called Jeopardy and they haven't invited him.
What? What was that?
I don't know.
He's just got a special vodka holder on his wrist.
You've got a vodka hand.
I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people with really weird wrist strappy holders on them lately, and I don't know if there's some kind of trend I'm missing. Like, people are holding tablets on their arms and stuff. It's weird.
Oh, peekaboo! Gotta put your vodka somewhere.
What's going on? I can't tell. I can't tell what's going on anymore.
It's very dark.
It is.
It's very dark, and he's using the flashlight, and I don't like it.
This is lovely.
I love how Bull's just like totally delighted at the fact.
So, I've played this chapter for achievements. I've been investigating it as much as humanly possible, basically.
Now, when you say you've played it for achievements...
All right, wait a minute. Oh, is this indicating what it seems to me it's indicating? Is that the room we locked him in?
It seems like that is the case.
So you have to be in there to continue this hack?
Let's slowly... Oh, shit!
Yes, slowly.
Yeah, for sure, I would turn this game off. This is not getting completed. This is insane. Because, guys, to bowl, it's dark. Like, so, alright, so Blackstar was saying earlier, the first time he never really saw somebody close his or her eyes. When I'm scared
during
of a movie or something,
in person,
I don't close my eyes, but I do look at the ground so I don't have to watch it. And I always have that out if I'm playing when I'm playing a scary game, I look all the way off to the side and then play the game in my peripheral vision. I couldn't do that on this.
See, to my mind, to pay for a movie to see something and then close your eyes to miss what you paid for is kind of counterintuitive.
Well, you're still hearing
I haven't paid for a horror movie, I believe, in my life. So
right, but hearing it and not seeing it can be worse.
I'm gonna trigger something on purpose here.
Okay, do it. You fool.
Alarm.
You fool.
There was a radio there, something.
Sunday, 11 to 9.
I'm guessing Jeff isn't very successful at doing whatever it is that he thinks he's doing.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what his motivations are. Shit.
I don't know. I mean, is he going to eat you when he catches you, or
does it really matter?
Possibly to Jeff.
So you've noticed that he reacts to vodka breaking. I think he's a previous worker here, and he's protecting the vodka.
Oh, I see.
So, one thing, with my first playthrough, I had already spent 5 hours in the game when I was at this point. I was so immersed that I was literally terrified through the whole chapter. And at this point, I didn't know about the hand trick.
Right.
And the idea here is to crawl very closely and press this button.
The button.
If you don't hold the hand for your face, you cough, and I died like 3 times in a row. So, yeah. It's an essential technique for this level.
Who's throwing? Wait, what? Is there a head crab back there? Yes, there is.
Old Vengeance is singing "Love in an Elevator."
You gonna eat that head crab?
Somebody will. Zeldara's laugh slightly angry.
No!
Only slightly.
I forgot to hold the hand in front of my mouth.
Uh-oh. Well, you'll know not to do that again.
Yes, I'm sorry about my incompetence. Ugh.
Don't worry. We'll flog you later.
At the,
Oh,
At the grossness
you're at
factor?
8 deaths. You know how many we had by the time we finished
Yeah.
Black Mesa, don't you?
God, it was over
No, I have
100,
no
wasn't
idea.
it?
It was like
Oh, it was
170
100 plus. Yeah.
kind of reminds me of some of the Alien Isolation scenes.
I know, right? And we got to do some of the expansion packs. No, Bolt, you have no idea how bad we usually are. I mean, we're in triple digits, so you haven't even broken double yet.
Triple?
Yes, 170.
172 for Black Mesa.
That's impressive.
In 30 hours
Thank
or
you.
so.
Like I said, you got to watch our streams more often. It's for entertainment, not for skill.
I try, but it's not always.
You try, but after
good
the
timing.
50th death, it's like, oh, jeez. I'm done with this. You're like, there was that room in Oni that killed you like 40 times or something, just one
yeah.
room.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was such a time.
All right, guys, $1 million, but you have to hunt all the food you eat, including vegetables, that will run away from you.
How do you hunt a vegetable, and what vegetable runs?
That sounds fun.
Well, these are if you're about to eat it, it will sprout legs and run away. But you can't sell that for more money.
What universe is this in?
This is a hypothetical universe where you get $1 million.
I'm sorry. $1 million is not that much these days.
So I normally
is
take
a
$1
good
million,
point.
but the fact that I can't just buy some turnips and then eat them,
That's an
a
achievement
problem.
to kill the head crab before it pulls those bottles down. I'm sorry I
Oh,
didn't.
that would
let
that
you
would
see
It
be
that.
makes
bad.
noise, yeah.
Like if I were to
oh,
buy this
okay.
dump of a house from my landlord, it would be like $2 million.
Yeah, see? Exactly. So,
Okay. Well, all right.
That's
then
barely
move
deposit,
to Detroit,
Funk.
and you can buy like 300,000 houses for $2 million.
Actually,
just
yeah,
buy
what-
the city.
remember the house across from Tarney's? He was talking about, and it seemed like a decent place, but yeah, it was like going for like only 150 grand. I was amazed.
Oh yeah, out there in Ohio, sure.
Yeah, Flatland, USA, and a pretty decent brand new house with insulation and everything. Yeah, it was going for like 150. I was like, holy crap!
With insulation and
building,
everything.
Yeah, hey, we don't have
they're building
insulation.
some
Come on.
houses.
Roof, windows, floors, forget about it. It's got everything.
Hey, considering we were in horsehair plasta territory from the 19th century, yeah,
Come on.
we are.
They've just built some new houses. They're advertised as brand new luxury homes in my neighborhood. $125,000.
Our house was built in 1898.
Yuck.
That's a long time ago, man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's a good
And that guy's
it's,
from a
and
1,000-year-old
it's
country.
not the oldest house in town by a long shot.
No, it's not even by a long shot. And the funny thing is that I think our parents paid for like 70,000 back in the 70s.
That's all right.
Yeah, would go today for about half a mil. So
What?
Yep.
yeah, because the neighborhood.
WTF, mate.
Yeah, tell me about it.
WTF.
So when you talk about hey, $1 million,
Real
it's like
estate's a scam.
so after taxes you
That's
can
you.
buy the house I'm in. It's like yeah.
You already have the house.
I think you're still in the distillery.
I made a friend named Jeff.
Well, that's great. We can take all the help we can get.
Yeah, we're not really close.
He's not in a mood to help.
Tunnel-sized plug in the floor there somewhere. That's gonna be
The tunnel out of here?
correct. You get it open, I'll figure out where it leads.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Why are we
I don't
getting
like
in the
this.
hole
This-
before he figures out where it goes?
Right,
And
that
also,
doesn't make any
how
sense.
the fuck does he know there's a giant ass hole but doesn't know where it goes? It's like, yeah, that's the tunnel out. Maybe.
That's what happens when you only read half the Wikipedia article.
Oh yeah, that's right. I know that.
Guess we're still not done with Jeff, I see.
Apparently not. Either that or he's not done with us.
So, Narc, would you take $1 million if you had to hunt all your food?
He's got a one-track mind
Do
today.
you actually have $1 million?
No, he does not. Apparently, this is a hypothetical universe.
There's a hypothetical $1 million.
Hypothetically, $1 million is not enough for a lot of the stuff you're offering, just because $1 million is not that much anymore.
I think
that's my point.
It really is. This is enough to retire.
What?
Right now.
Only if you plan on eating 6 cans of beans a week for the rest of your life.
No,
it is
it's
enough.
not.
Absolutely.
No,
not
it's
even close.
Look, only if we want to live to. Only if we want to move to Detroit. Not everybody wants
Yes.
that.
And live to how
Hey,
long?
but you could. All right, $1 million, but you live in Detroit. What do you do?
I think we all. I think.
Move.
I think plenty of people have that option now, and we know what they've said. I mean.
Yeah, they've left.
Sad. Yeah, you're right. I think it's great, dude. It's fantastic. I love Detroit. I love how cheap shit is, man. It's fantastic.
That should not work.
That was the biggest load of shit I've ever seen.
That rebar should be a problem.
Whatever.
Because physics.
All right, open it up.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hi.
Okay. All right, how about this one?
Well, they've really nailed the
other
gameplay loop of The Last of Us, I'll tell you that.
$1 million, but whenever you break eye contact with someone, you have to bury a dead animal in your yard, in view of a neighbor's window. I take that every time. No problem.
You have a big list of these?
I'm sure he's reading it off of a website somewhere. I have no doubt.
I have the $1 million butts card game.
Oh, this explains so much.
Yeah.
Is this like a Cards Against Humanity expansion I don't have or something?
No, it's do you guys not listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Is he saying words?
Oh, gas mask! Score!
If you're lucky, you'll find one of these.
It looks just like Narcs.
Yeah, it sure does.
Wow. All right, so now you never cough again.
Never, ever, or eternity.
Nice.
You die of virginity.
That is not how that works.
Now you're allowed to go in the grocery store.
I'm waiting for this to end up in a. So, would you take $1 million if you died a virgin?
Oh yeah.
And had to wear that face mask?
Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah, so $1 million butts can freaking. So I explained this last stream that I went on the Rooster Teeth website and bought all of their $1 million butts card game and the expansions.
Oh,
and they were
okay.
like $2 a card, and they just came in the mail.
Oh, this could be bad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That works.
Yeah, but there's no door.
All right, guys. You get $1 million. But
Can't you just give me $1 million?
Yeah, I know.
No. It must be a weird situation. But every time you eat fruit, you have to add Nazi pride to your next social media post.
Okay.
No.
You get $1 million.
That's easy. Just go on social media.
Every time you spend $1 of it, Funkmon asks you what you would do if you got $1 million.
Oh no.
No.
That's rough, eh? That one's rough.
Tell me about it.
I mean, that's actually interesting. So, like, all right. So, okay, how about this? You get $1 million, okay?
Oh, no.
But every time you spend it, it has to be in cash, and you have to get it out of somebody's sweaty.
Did you mean to give Jeff a syringe?
Sweaty pocket.
Yes, please.
Do you take the sweaty money for $1 million?
Zeldera says there's loud screaming outside his house right now, but either someone's being murdered or the foxes are acting up.
That sounds like someone just ate some fruit and then had to bury an animal outside your window.
Narc, what are those cats that are making the horrible ruckus at night that are around
Fisher
here?
cats.
Fisher cats, yeah. Apparently we have Fisher cats in our neighborhood that sound like screaming
I didn't know
babies.
you guys have Fisher cats over there.
Sounds like the neighbors are murdering an infant.
Oh, every single night.
I
It's the
remember
freakiest
those.
thing.
Sounds like great cover.
Oh man, I want to catch them on the
that's gonna make some noise.
Night cams.
Can he climb up a ladder?
Let's not find out.
Why did she whisper "I hate you, Jeff"?
Because she doesn't like him.
Why does she hate Jeff?
Yeah, she just met him.
And
Guys,
he,
not
like-
aware.
David Smiley says you get $1 million, but you have to listen to everyone at Funkmont. Damn you, Narc, beat me to it.
You beat me to it. Oh my god. Question Deca says, didn't you talk about this last time? And I go, yes, he did.
Yeah, the card game, yes. I just blacked it out because it wasn't that interesting.
Yeah.
It never is. Nothing I say ever is. But anyway, the Fisher cat is like a Canadian. I didn't even know they had them in the United States. It's like a Canadian weasel.
Jump scare number 2.
Was that it? Really?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
No.
Oh. Question Deca's spoiling.
Is he?
Oh, well, I don't know. Are we done with Jeff? Oh, are we done with Jeff?
The chapter's not over, I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Question is, we will dispose him?
Oh, no, you're right. Jeff's back. Hi.
He couldn't stay away. He was sitting on the porch the very next day.
Oh, no, don't. That doesn't go
Jeff,
there.
We just fixed that.
Why is Jeff so angry? You know?
How and why is he let loose?
Can we get him some therapy? There's no reason for him to be that angry. He's probably a nice guy deep down, eh? He's okay. Sure.
Now look, that bottle was clearly olive oil. Like, that's not good. Oh, no.
My question is, why does Amazon have HDMI cables that are certified to work with Alexa?
Why does Alexa need an HDMI cable?
Yeah.
I have a
Oh,
Fire TV
okay.
Cube, which has an
Ooh,
Alexa
compactor
thing in it.
This could be fun.
That sign says danger, death,
Get it,
or
Jeff.
trauma.
Get it. Bye-bye. Bye, Jeff. We hardly knew ye.
Oof.
Hey,
Oh, don't throw away the mask. We're going to need that.
Oh, what are you
no,
doing?
I'm guessing.
He's
I'm
doing
guessing
the
he knows
fist
we don't
pump.
need it after this.
No, we need it. Look,
Oh,
what do we
there's a
need?
whole
What do we
box
need?
of them.
Oh, I see. All right.
Still, though.
So, you have a choice
promote our
here.
consumer culture.
Squish him.
Do you want...
Well, he's trapped, right? So he's not a danger to us anymore.
$1
So we could have just
but-
left him alive but trapped,
Oh,
right?
no,
we couldn't have.
Come on.
Bye, Jeff. We hardly knew ye.
You are. Look, you guys know he was nice deep down.
Guys, he had a pressing engagement.
Wow.
Putting him out of his misery, really.
Damn straight. Thank
That's
you, Leo.
true. You could make that
seemed
argument.
Are you okay?
Whoa.
Wow, he's a lot more intact than I thought.
Yeah, to be honest, he'd be more smeared. That compactor is probably several 100,000 tons.
I think I got a glimpse there into Alex's personality, which we had.
Yeah,
not
that
seen
was that was a little bit colder than I was expecting from Alex.
Well, but you know
frankly.
what? In her situation, I understand. She's been killed by him a few times already.
I trapped Jeff in a trash compactor, and then I crushed him.
God damn! Well, I hope you came across some of the good stuff. See you around.
Okay, the coast is clear. Time to get that.
That's it.
You know what's funny? We know
Jeff?
Jeff's name. Who the hell was that guy?
Larry, I think.
See,
He introduced himself in the very beginning.
Right, but we know Jeff's name.
How he knows it?
But the human? Just some other
You
douchebag.
could
Who
see
knows?
Jeff's mouth was actually a human head split in two, so obviously you could recognize him if you knew him from beforehand.
All right. No, I'm just saying the game very clearly wanted us to know and remember through repetition the name of an enemy, whereas the human ally we only saw at the beginning and end is essentially nameless because maybe we heard it once.
Yeah, you know, aliens with stabby legs.
Oh yes, and very small, like ants.
No.
Like tiny little lions.
No, that's not them. These ones are pretty dangerous.
Right, well, whatever they are, they're down that tunnel.
Yep, off I go.
Okay, maybe this is a logical stopping point for today's stream? I don't know.
Well, we just squished Geff. I mean, how much more can we do today?
Did you just call Geff?
No, why? I said we squished him.
I thought you said we squished Geff.
No,
we squished Geff. So what else more can we do?
He's an animated Geff.
Oh, you mean, between GIF and GIF? No, I wasn't trying to show you.
I mean, if we'd thought of it, we would have, but we didn't.
Yeah. I don't think of you that much.
Did you guys know that website, Giphy, Giphy, the creator pronounces it Giphy?
Yes.
What an idiot.
As it should.
Because it's GIFs.
Yeah. It always has been.
I wish you weren't a liar.
Oh, you don't have to.
Sad times. That's just...
So this is the new chapter, Captivity. So it's a good...
It's called what?
Captivity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not Captivity.
Captain EO.
Captivity.
Captivity?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Canberra says Larry seems unfazed. Redman Mike's in the chat. Hi, Redman. He says, don't forget to bring the vodka. You're bringing the vodka? Russell asked.
Oh, yeah. Actually, did you bring it?
No, I threw it. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
Now that I would have brought.
Pick up some on the way back.
Yeah, about that.
Old Vengeance says, tune in next week for more $1 million questions from Funk.
Go.
We can't do an upgrade before we quit.
Yes, keys.
There's an anime booster pack that I'll open up, and we'll ask
26.
anime $1 million butts.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know what that's going to be about, but it's probably it's probably not even cool. It's probably just like $1 million, but something Goku. You know, like it's probably not interesting. Goku's from Dragon Ball Z.
We have 26, I think. Yeah. Which weapon do you care about?
Have we been using the SMIG mostly?
Well, you got no pistol ammo.
You need the laser sight for that SMG.
Pistol 60, SMG 300 ammo in the SMG.
Yeah.
We need to use that more often.
Yeah, then upgrade the SMG. What do you got?
Is the shotgun already maxed out?
Laser.
Yeah, get the laser
No, the
sight.
shotgun also has an auto loader.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Fuck that. Really?
Oh, what? I would think that would be great.
We don't have any ammo.
Oh, well,
we have
that's true.
7 ammo.
We have 14 plus 7.
21.
I tried to...
You can't afford the autoloader.
No,
What's this other crap that you can buy? I can't read it.
Mm-hmm. Redman Mike
double
says,
shot.
so glad you're playing this. Last time I watched was Marathon Eternal. It's been a while. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Sorry, we're just about to wrap up. But yeah, we've got one other episode just before this you can check out on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
We're going to be going this to the conclusion. We're about halfway through.
Don't check out my YouTube channel.
Oh, no, you can. In fact, if you want, I can put in the link to your keyboard typing.
No, thank
27, not quite enough.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get that.
Should we go for the laser sight?
Yeah, do the laser sight.
Yes. Laser sight seems to be a fan favorite.
We'll see how floppy it is.
Oh, extra flop.
Laser Uzi.
I put links in Discord and YouTube. So yeah, feel free to check out how Funk types on keyboards.
Wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of that.
So it has a different color. It's blue.
Ooh, I don't
cyan.
like it. So, okay.
Pistol is red. Shotgun is also red. Yep.
Kind of
But a different
motif.
shape. So I mean, like they're all visually distinct in one way or another.
Yeah.
And far less droopy.
Nice.
Yeah, this one seems pretty straight.
Well, I don't think the SMG is firing bullets in an arc. I mean,
one would hope not. But well, after a certain range, gravity does take hold.
Oh. Well, I mean, gravity's always taking hold.
It's called bullet drop.
As a reference now, we're on chapter 8, yes. Out of 11, so we have 8, 9, 10, 4 chapters left.
Awesome.
Oh.
Just enough for next
almost
time.
the third?
All right, so anybody else want to say anything before we bail?
These are black dust motes. That's really disgusting.
Try not to inhale.
Not sure if you can see them.
See, you should have kept the gas mask. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't
that's what I was
have
thinking.
taken that thing off ever. I don't know if whether it even didn't have any gameplay value or not. I just would have kept it on.
Even if I wasn't,
there was no
hyperchondriac.
downside to it.
None.
Yeah, in this environment, totally.
Yeah, other than the fashion.
Black mold.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. You've been watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Bull's run of Half-Life Alyx. Please stay tuned for our Rampancy.net schedule and see when we're going to be going through next. And feel free to check out all of our other previous videos and game experiences on our YouTube channel at Rampancy.net. I am Blackstar. He is Narcogen. He is Funk. She is Leah Kroll. And as thanks, as always, our lovely driver Bull. We certainly hope to catch all of you next time. Thank you for watching.
Blackstar uses a 60-inch 4K TV as his monitor.
I'm here. So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside, find a way out. Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
You're gonna need a gun. Don't worry, it's unloaded. It's unloaded now.
Combine channel's really picking up. They know you're coming. You need to get out of here, now. Oh, God.
They've got Dad.
They're gonna find out what he knows, and then they're gonna kill him.
All this is my fault. I never told you. I couldn't. I'm so sorry, baby.
You will not save him. Alyx Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Close your eyes, honey.